Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. It's me, DonPrime, and with me is my boy V.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, brother? Nate has a little bit of an issue with his laptop, so he cannot join us tonight, and so it's at the shop. So he's taking the opportunity to do a few things. So V, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. It's a Sunday fun day, so exactly. Just here in my favorite place in the entire world. Talking about toys.
Oh, the man, the myth, the DonPrime. Thank you, Hadalorian. Thank you. What's going on, everyone? Let's see. We got CT603, The Collector, Ben Curry, and Toy Mafia, Diablo Fett, Maximus Rex. Thanks, everyone, for coming back. I'll get JB. So, yep, hate Halorian. Exotic Carfax. Spitting the truth. Exactly. So
Loco Lu in the joint too. He's up in the comments. I love it.
Yep. Hey, Loco Lu, I sent you the link.
Yeah, so the collector jump on. Still in the Matrix. So
exactly.
Don't worry. The operator will be calling anytime, trying to get me out. Won't work though.
Yep. And there's Nate from the Great Beyond.
What up, my brother? Nate?
So everyone, how's everyone doing on this Sunday nights? Again, it's very cold up here. It's we got Peytstrick on the line. Give me 1 second. I'll lay at him.
What's up, man?
Yeah, welcome, man.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
What's up?
What's going on? I see. Was that the commander?
Yeah, that's the new one.
Oh, you just got him in? How is it?
I've had him for about a week.
Ooh, you got that early first batch release, huh? Oh no!
It's battle damage now.
How long?
Yo.
Well, see, no, that goes perfectly. We can use that as like part of the animation for when the Boulder campaign gets launched. So that'll be the perfect example of what happens when the Boulder Enterprises Boulder hits a stormtrooper. So see, anything we use is gold. So.
Oh yeah. You think we'll get that E-Web though?
At this point, they keep teasing it in the show, and then they did it in the quarter scale.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I think it would be like a 2-pack, or maybe awesome. A 3-pack with a Boulder.
Yeah, I would buy it if they sold that.
But that thing is though, that's a huge piece because the Sideshow did one. So, and I don't know if that's also a potential licensing issue as well. But that thing was big, and it goes for a pretty penny. Even the reissue goes for a pretty penny now.
Oh, really? Let's see here.
Yeah, Sideshow E-Web.
So that's actually a pretty good segment there, DonPrime.
I know. I know. The Mark 47.
I am not even seeing it on eBay. Wow. It's that hard to find.
Yeah, it is that hard to find.
Let's see here.
So check it out.
You got it, Lou? I mean, yep. Sorry.
So the Mark 47, as you know,
it has finally gone to waitlist.
Can't believe that.
After how long?
Forever. Over a year.
I think it's between 18 months and 2 years. I think it's closer to that end. Now, this thing was going for an insane amount of money on the secondary market. And then it got released, and then everyone's like, oh, okay. I mean, it's one of those figures as soon as it was reissued, like, even the announcement, the market on it just dropped. And if the market on it was real, again, it wouldn't be sitting at Sideshow for, again, 18 months, 2 years after release. So, I mean, it is what it is. This is, I think this is a niche Iron Man armor. This is something that you have to be a complete diehard or a completionist, or you want it because you're a Spider-Man junkie and you need this to complete your Spider-Man, trilogy display. So
that's what's correct, man. I think that's why this one was going hot, because everyone wanted this to go with their Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This guy was like, for Iron Man itself, it's like kind of like I don't know, the design itself is kind of low key compared to his other designs. It was more of like a drone Iron Man, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost like one of his Sentries, but armorized and put in a suit.
Just a babysitter for old Spider Baby to keep tabs on him.
Yeah. Well, if Israel, if it's gone to waitlist, I mean, at this point, go get your name on it. Who knows? But there's a chance you're going to try and have to find it at another store, hopefully for retail, or if that's sold out, you're going to have to go to the boards on Facebook. I mean, try and stay away from eBay or anything like that. So.
Yeah, don't pay high skyrocket prices. You can definitely find this guy pretty relatively cheaper than actually this on the secondary market. I've been seeing him as low as like almost $300 still, even after this has gone waitlisted. And there's other sites besides this one that you can still get him at. So if you really need him, you can get him. Peytstrick, what are your thoughts? Like, what do you think about this?
I like almost bought this like last year when it came out, and then I thought about it and I was like, I didn't really think I needed it, and I mean I saw it was on waitlist and no sweat. I mean, it's not a really big deal to me, but I did like this figure. But I would have rather, like, I know this everybody jokes about it, but I would honestly prefer to get a Mark 46 than this one if they were to reissue one.
Okay.
So
right. I mean, I can understand that.
Yeah, makes sense. 46 is more iconic. I think Don, like you said, man, this only goes good with Spider-Man by himself. Outside of this film, he's never seen again.
Exactly.
Like, you only see him in a wall.
Yeah, and the thing is too, and Loco Lu, hope you feel better, and H Green, nice from you last night too. But again, Loco Lu, this is something that kind of would go in his situation. He's got he's got the Vulture, but at the same time, even though they're in the same movie together, Iron Man did not go up against the Vulture, so there's no point for him to get that unless he wants to display it against Holland Sculpt or Spider, however he wants to do it.
This is literally the only time. That's it. Like the only thing I could picture, this wasn't even like the movie accurate because he completely embarks in his suit on it. But this is the only time they kind of share screen with the Iron Man suit with Tony in it and Peter Parker. Sorry, had a stroke there. But do you guys think it's surprising that this went waitlisted? Like, why do you think this one waitlisted first? Like, usually these things kind of last about
because they probably only did a limited number compared in the reissue. Because again, it's a die-cast figure and it was going for $374. So it's one of those things. I don't think they made that very many of because they gauged what the market was, but they also had to understand that it was a niche market that would pay that price too.
Yeah.
So.
But do you, all right, both you guys, Don, Peytstrick, what do you think the resale price will stick at? Like, what's the average? Give me like a low to high. So Don, you go first. Let me hear it. Let me see where you think this might land.
As far as retail value, or on secondary market?
On secondary.
Like, what do you think people will pay? I mean, let me rephrase that. On like Facebook, on the one sale groups, or on places like eBay? I mean, I could see this thing potentially going for $425 to $450, on like Facebook groups. On eBay, I could potentially see some people going and listing this thing for $650 to $700.
Whoa, that's pretty high for this one.
Exactly, because you also got to remember there's going to be a whole new generation of people that are coming in that have been introduced to Spider-Man because of No Way Home. So they're going to go back and watch the first two films. Then if they like Iron Man at all, then they're going to get their grails. They're going to try and, back collect. Then there's going to be some of those people who are going to search this out.
All right. I could see your point of like saying like if you're an Iron Man completeless, you definitely need to want this in your collection. Peytstrick, what do you think? What do you think this will come in at in terms of your lows to highs?
If you want to get this figure, I'm going to say you probably got a few months to do it because this thing's set for a while at Sideshow. So the demand isn't super high, but you give about a year or two, and it'll be like Don said, you'll have people who are getting into Spider-Man from No Way Home, and then you'll see people about a year or two from now will be like, I want to get this to go with my figure. And then you'll probably see the Homecoming suit go up in value, the Spider-Man, and then you'll see this go up too, and then they'll both be pretty high valued figures, I think.
Yeah, no, you're right. The Homecoming suit, the tech suit is actually going up in terms of pretty much.
Yeah, it is.
Was it like 400 now, almost? Even the
like
movie
that.
promo that doesn't have
What's up,
anything.
Lane?
Hey, welcome, Lane.
Hello.
The man, myth, maybe legend. Who knows?
I'll take all three, and with the side, Holly Jolly Saint Nick.
Nice.
I'm fat enough to be Saint Nick anyway.
Hey, that's good. You just need a beard and mustache.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't.
And you got to work on your laugh.
Do you want some of mine? I can. This is actually it's a peel off.
I mean,
peel it off.
I mean, you're starting to get McCready level there, sir.
No, I look homeless. I'm just like, I'm gonna put this hoodie up and be like, hey guys, do you want some free candy? Actually, I look like ET now with my hoodie up.
Yeah.
Afro came and cover it. There we go, guys. Phone home.
Yes.
Everybody's pulling out their 6 scale to show off tonight.
I thought it was a good day to show it off. I was like,
except you can only see like his blaster. There we go. That's
he's there. And then I got the heavy kind of like, yep. There we are.
Well, you can see the back end of his rifle.
Yeah, it's on his back.
Yeah, that's my. Unfortunately, today I was moving my DTOFs over slightly, and he took a header.
Oh no!
Is
everything okay?
Yeah, no, he was fine. One of the pieces on the back of the gun popped off. You know, the chain.
Yeah,
chain
I
part
see.
of it.
Yeah.
But it just plugged it right back into place.
Yeah, that's kind of like the good thing about this guy. He kind of just he's a plug and play guy.
Yeah, well, the one thing is I don't have him on my on his. Stand.
A new challenger has approached.
Bam, 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 bam,
I'm here,
bam.
guys. I'm here. I just
Lou, you look like you lost 5 rounds with Captain Cold.
Maybe Captain.
Well, you're
B.
here, but not really there.
Oh, I'm here, and I'm never there.
That's why he's local.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Loco, baby. It's Loco. So how you guys doing?
Good,
Good,
yourself,
man.
brother.
Welcome to the chat, homie.
Yeah,
Got the crew together now. I love it.
Yeah. I just want to say this about the suit right here.
Mhm.
This suit is a paint homage of the Ultimate Iron Man. And if you're a big fan of the Ultimates, you would want to get this to go with like your Venom figure, which is also a representation of the Ultimates.
I didn't even put that together. You're completely right. This is the Ultimate Iron Man.
It's Marvel
without
man. Is right.
Yeah, except he doesn't have like that fat face. You remember that? It was like a dome.
He
it was
looked like he
the
had
mix
a
of the
donut
Stormtrooper.
around his jaw.
Yeah. It's like someone put a helium pump in him.
Oh man.
Yes, again, everybody. You know
Yes.
what it is.
Web
You know what to do,
buys.
Yes,
son.
thank you. Please hit the likes and subscribe.
Yes.
And again, if you haven't checked it out yet, go check out the 2K subscriber giveaway video. Make sure you watch. Make sure you subscribed again if you haven't, and then follow the rules on the comments. We'll throw the link up there in a little bit. But again, thank you very much. And if you haven't checked that video out yet, we'll send you the info in a bit. So you can win either a Captain Puerto Rico, aka 2.0 version of Captain America 2.0 from 2012 Avengers, or you can win an XO 6 Lieutenant Commander Data, among other prizes. So, and again, that's running through the end of the month.
So you know what to do. We'll put it up later, man. So don't worry. We got you guys covered. Just always putting it out there. We're always doing a 2K giveaway. So,
Okay.
Loco Lu, always happy to have you on. People always showing you. Uncle Lou walks in dropping knowledge, just like you always do.
You already know, man. I love y'all guys. Y'all guys are my family away from my family.
Well, hey, Dad, I forgot to ask. I didn't get my allowance last week.
What are you talking about? You more than me, homie? I gotta get a second job now. Working 7 days a week.
I don't have a problem with that.
Oh, I know you don't, man. But who's gonna take care of my Hot Toys collection?
Lane, your allowance is his knowledge.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 others who will be glad to watch after your Hot Toys. We'll send each one of you some shipping and our mailing addresses, and good to go.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
okay.
I offer you advice as tribute.
That's his down payment.
That's a cool Iron Man suit, but it just to me, it's one of those ones just kind of lost in the shuffle in comparison to Mark 85, Mark 7, Mark 5.
I mean, I would be tempted to get Rescue over this. If I was gonna if I had to choose one or the other, I'd get Rescue over this.
And you can get Rescue for a lot cheaper.
We're not touching that subject tonight. So,
Love man, how you doing?
Oh,
Thanks for
Lane.
Is that the Deadpool from BBTS?
Yep.
I was just going to ask you about that today. Wow, that is amazing looking.
Yeah, I have the Spider-Man and the Iron Man. I have to backtrack Wolverine and Captain America, but they're doing more of these guys. And this is like, I want to say, like 70 to 80% diecast. This bad boy's heavy.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, and
so that's the armorized versions, right? That Hot Toys.
These are fighting armor from Sentinel. It's called the fighting armor. It's different from the SH Figure Arts line that's coming out, which I will be getting to because that's based on a manga. So I want to get that. That looks crazy. If you see the Wolverine and the Spider-Man armor and Black Panther, it's beautiful. Like, just talking about toys make me feel better. See, you guys make me feel better. See,
I know we can already see it. You're getting some light back.
Energy rising.
Hold on.
Wait, what was that?
Line. Hold
Where'd you get that snip from? Now we know why you're crazy.
Yeah, he's busy sniffing the glue from his new fingers.
I'm sniffing the mellow.
Well,
listen. Let's not talk about those walls now. Okay. Everybody last stream, you know what I'm talking about. Remember the colors?
Oh, Lou, by the way,
what's up?
You were the primary person I had wanted to ask. Had you seen those Battletoads figures that have gone up? They're so stupid expensively being charged. But
did you see the size of them?
Well, the General Slaughter is 15 or 16 inches tall. It's huge. It's $150, but
$150. But that's all right. I'm gonna give you an example since I go into that scale. Mythic Legions, Stone Troll. This is a reissue, right? He stands about, I want to say 11 inches tall because he's squat, and he has less articulation than that, and he costs more.
Yeah. Well, he's a bit. He's going to be. The sad part is he's too short. He's 2 inches shorter than Carnage is going to be.
I know.
That's what's really crazy.
I know, but think of the pricing. Like, you got this versus that, and that is huge. That is huge.
No,
I would like to get.
So how big is it in terms of Kingpin?
Oh, it's Kingpin scale, like right under his chin, like the triple chin. I'm talking about the triple chin, the double chin.
Yeah, General Slaughter is big, but that those figures are way overpriced.
They had a Kickstarter, and then they shut the Kickstarter down to make it more available for everybody else. From what I remember, I could be wrong, but I do want to get them to go with my turtle stuff.
Oh, hey, you can buy the whole set for $412.
Now that's the problem.
$420, whatever it was.
That's the problem.
Yeah, but anyway, not to get a sidetrack, but Lou is the primary person I had wanted to see if he had seen those, because those fall in kind of the, even if he's not familiar with the game, though I figured those are something that might speak to him a little bit, just because they're very Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle influence in the look and style.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, not to, and hey, they're redoing Barnyard Commandos. Which everybody needed back.
What?
Sorry, anyway. Barnyard
Commanders.
No. I'm saying, like, I heard what you said. It's almost like they're bringing them back. Like,
yeah, the same company is doing the
Battletoads.
Okay. The Barnyard Commandos were their first thing, I think, and then they had why? Who knows? That doesn't make. Anyway,
what a time to be a collector, specifically if you recognize all these video game, cartoon, and toys from back in the day that we grew up on.
Well, you know why? Because all those people that grew up with that now have money to spend.
Exactly.
Well, in theory, we have money to spend, but inflation might say otherwise.
Oh yeah, no, we have. I am broke. I'm going to be out in the corners getting my new. Like, hey, I just need a down payment, please. down payment, please. I'm not
Listen,
using my hands in Chester.
Listen, what do you
Arms for the broke.
Yeah.
And I
For
grievous
the hot
arms for the
toys.
broke. Grievous arms for the broke.
All right, so back to this.
Yeah.
We were talking about secondary markets
Exactly.
on this, but we're thinking it might be close to 1,000, maybe.
No,
but,
this isn't. I don't think this
you
is
don't
going to
think
get
these-
anywhere close to where this thing was selling at one point. I mean, at some point, people are paying close to $2,000 for this thing.
Oh my
People
God.
bananas, man.
It lost its flair. Let's be honest. It lost its flair. It had one scene, and that's it. So it's not as important as it is visually appealing. Some people prefer the silver over the gold, and if this is your cup of tea, grab it. But I think it's a hard pass for me, so that way I can get my EndGame stuff and just call it a day. I don't need 50 Iron Mans. I already got 50 Iron Mans. Yeah, I got the Comic Cave ones, so I don't need to go.
Iron Man is still an Iron Man if they're die casting coming from Comic Cave.
Exactly, and they're all
those aren't cheap.
They're not cheap. They're $100 a pop. Now 150, and I think they stopped. And now there's like a 1/9 scale company doing their stuff, and it's
King Arts did the 1/9.
Yeah, but there's another.
Okay, well, Comic Cave, they did like the 1/12 scale, but then they lost it. Now I guess 3-0 picked it up because they're doing the 43 and the Hulkbuster.
Yes, but that's not even true 1/12 scale. It's actually Americanized 1/12 scale. So you can compare it to like a Marvel Legends figure, and it's just a hair taller.
I got you.
Man, more clothes. Well,
I'm on the same page with Single Songwriter. I think this one was a pass for me as well. Even though as much as I love Homecoming, I think just as an Iron Man suit, I mean, it's not really that iconic. It's just he's just in it, and I just never understood why the hype around this one was so crazy. So I thought there was always better suits.
It's almost like Jarvis forgot to tell Tony to reload the. Well, actually, no, it would be Karen at this point, right? Like Karen forgot to tell Tony, or forgot to tell the computer to reload the red spray, and the guns. And then by the time he took the suit, he's like, screw it.
It's like, we're good. Just ship it out.
Exactly.
It's kind of weird because this kind of contradicts like his thing of like why Ultron went berserk, because he put made a suit around the world, and they're like, oh, didn't that not turn out too well? Why would you want more Sentry suits? So.
Well, it's different, especially if he has actual remote access.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? It's especially if he has a new AI after that one just like botched. But then again, a lot of people would want to recreate that commercial, that kind of like switching betas. Like we never see them swinging and flying through the city together, but we see it in the trailer.
I always like anytime I see that, I'm like, Tony must be going so damn slow for Spider-Man to swing with him. Like he has to be going like, all right, we're going like 5 miles per hour.
Stall speed.
Well, I think he would have to go slow because think about it. If he breaks the sound barrier, he's going to shatter all the windows in the city.
Oh yeah, that's why he. And
I think that's thinking too hard into the Marvel movies, because they definitely don't put that much thought into that.
That's why it was never in the film. They're just like, no, thank you.
No, thank you. That's too much of a budget.
We're good. Yeah, there's too many things that are thinking about it. No, we're good.
Exactly.
So yeah. Oh, Peytstrick. There was someone that had a question about you. They asked, where did you get that Stormtrooper?
Popcollectibles.com. I highly recommend them.
Popcollectibles.com. There you go. Page screen. There you go. So, question answered.
Nice.
All right. So this is waitlisted. If you want to get on it, there's other sites you can get it. It's on the secondary market. People are getting it. It's not for $370. So if you really do want it, for most of us, it's kind of a pass. There's other Iron Mans out there. So it's just a shot.
There's other Iron Mans coming.
There's more Iron Mans coming. There's probably going to be another reissue of this one. I guarantee you they will do a reissue of this one, but it'll be the fully open suit. Kind of how they did with a Mark V, right?
Ooh, that would be nice, though. I'll be interested in getting that, though.
That's what I'm saying.
I would be interested.
I'm going to be honest. I think if they were going to do something like that, they'd revisit and they do it to the Mark 7 over this.
They
the
did
Mark
show that
7.
off. They did show it off.
I think they would go back to the Mark 7, especially because the Mark 7 was not only for Avengers, it was for Iron Man 3, specifically when he's walking out of the bar after his anxiety attack. Then he goes in and Jarvis.
Right.
So that it was fully opening, fully integrated. So I think if they're going to do that, they would do it the Mark 7 because that is much more iconic as far as, him walking in and out of the suit and it wrapping around him.
Yeah, but that's the other thing about the Homecoming suit is that it recreates that scene between Tony and Spider-Man and Peter Parker. It's as iconic because that's the pivot point. It's like you're nothing without that suit. It's like you don't need it, and that was the turning point. And what made it's like it wasn't Spider-Man that made the suit. Spider-Man isn't the suit; it's the person, and that's what Tony's lesson was in Iron Man 3. That he was Iron Man without the suit, and that was the lesson, and that was what was happening. But this would be kind of cool just to have this kind of suit up kind of gantry scene.
Exactly, and
I think it's better than the other one that they have.
Well, that sentiment though you were saying though, if you don't have the suit, you're not, you're nothing.
Yeah,
that ties directly into the end of No Way Home.
Yep.
Also.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Now, that's not really a spoiler. So, and
It's too old for spoilers.
that was a perfection head sculpt on the Mark V. So yeah, if they're doing this, it seems like this. It's a strange that they went with this one out of the gate. It almost seems that I know there was a third party that was doing it.
Well, I mean, this is the first time they're gonna actually start looking at taking House Party Protocol figures and then adding die-cast to them. Now, with some of these, they're gonna have to add new effects, new accessories to essentially sell you on a figure that is at this point coming, for a movie that came out 10 years ago. Yeah, it's an Iron Man armor, but he wore it very limitedly. He fought it against Killian, but at the same time, they need to do something to get you to want this, and this is why they've done, the accessory armor panels. But as far as again a fully opening suit, I think they would do it with the Mark 7 because again, that's much more iconic.
Oh yeah. So Peytstrick, so what do you think? What Iron Man suit do you want to have kind of like a suit up kind of scene like this one, like the Silver Centurion? Do you like this one? Is this
collect the Iron Man figures, but
yeah,
I would get Mark V if I were to get one.
Okay.
I'd probably not the suit up version. I'd probably just get the plain one because you can kind of do the same thing with it. But
so
if I had to get one, I would get the Mark V.
Yeah, something like this, right? Something like that, right? Where he's kind of already there. Okay. Is there another
suit? I really like this one in the movie with the suitcase.
Well, there's also a third party option for something like this. Now, it's the suitcase itself, but it has it's like it opens and has all the articulating parts. So if you have like one of the DJ customs, like I do the Stark Racing suit, you can actually make it appear like he's starting the whole suit up feature where his arms are going in and he's starting to put it on him. So again, the suitcase you can get it from anywhere from at this point $50 to $60 used on eBay, but from Hong Kong you can get it for like $90 and it's die cast. So
they kind of had something like it. I know what you're talking about.
It was like this. And it almost seems like Hot Toys at that point kind of took that idea and went with it in their own way. Because it does not look like a straight up rip off, but it looks very inspired by that third party suitcase.
Yeah. I don't know if it's movable or mandible or any of that stuff. It just kind of looks like, there is some articulation here. So the suitcase does open up. I have the other one, and it's just this one over here. So
yeah, it's just a hard plastic.
It's just a hard plastic, but it seems that it opens up a lot, and you could put things in there. But to what extent, I'm not sure. I'm kind of looking forward to this on kind of unboxing. So I don't know if it looks like it might be one piece or three different pieces. So
I would almost want to venture it might be the suitcase itself opens and closes, but you have like an accessory kit, or you have to put the parts in yourself.
yeah, that could be it. I don't know what's the third party. Does it open up like a pop-up book?
Kind of, but then it also has like the faceplate on a hinge.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I mean, you could definitely do some customization, and if you're good with electronics and soldering, and then working with precision tools, you could again throw some LEDs in there.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if you guys were a fan of the Iron Man cartoon show that came on like during the 90s, but he would always suit up through a suitcase.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah. But
That's
you know what
where
the
it's
weirdest
really
thing
am.
was of that whole thing is that the whole thing would suit up, but you have to bend over to pick up his faceplate. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, come on, you couldn't even figure that part out? You couldn't just move up the face, or you just throw it on first?
Well, that I remember that.
Hang on one second.
The simple fact was the entire second season's song was basically just "I am Iron Man" with like some weird techno rock stuff played in the background.
Well, yo, guys, I just wanted to pop in real quick and say what's up. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the share button, and share the love, show your love. All right. I'll catch you guys on the flip.
All right,
You feel better,
Hey,
sir.
feel
Thank
better,
you.
man. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you on the chat, so I'm sure you'll be chiming in. If we don't know something, drop your knowledge, homie.
We'll do.
Exactly.
I know DonPrime's on, and he's always watching the So are you, V. I'll be catching.
exactly.
Same thing with
Paging
Lane.
Dr. Lou.
DonPrime is
Watching.
always.
I always watching Lane. Lane's always watching, man.
Yeah.
What are you watching?
See, my daughter even said it.
Ooh.
All right, guys.
Paging
Love
Dr.
y'all.
Lou.
All right, take care.
Paging Dr. Lou.
Peace, man. Thanks for joining
Hey,
us.
Strix. Catch you later, bro.
With Loco Lu going, we want to also remind everybody, we're rolling 93, 94, going up there to 100. Smash the like button. Come on, man.
Yes.
It's first time without Nate. We want to make sure we're showing in force today. So
Exactly. We need the numbers. We need to make sure that algorithm knows we're alive.
yeah, or else we're gonna get canceled. That's it. We're all gonna.
If you guys give me a second, I'm going through my comics. I've got that comic where he's suiting up for the suitcase falling out of an airplane.
No,
I'm trying to find
bring
that.
it out. I want to see it. I want to see.
That
I'll
is-
find it in a second. It's in this
Yeah,
box
all right.
somewhere.
That I almost want to see them put that in live action. That's what Variant Stark should do in Doctor Strange too. He's
I
like
hope
pushed
so.
out of an airplane, and he's just got a magical suitcase.
Just it's like, oh, it's all magic. Wow. Yeah.
Exactly.
So. Okay, hold on. Just give me a second here. I think I've been shown what the third party is. Whatever.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, sir?
Salud,
Josh?
salud.
Rock, my man. What is happening? Who do you got there? Who do you got displaying there?
Oh,
Let the people know.
I got my
I know
homie
who
here.
it is.
That's
There
Connor
it is.
Kenway. Connor, man.
Kenway. The
Hold on,
dudes.
buddy.
Oh, look at that. Let's see it. Let's bring it up. Bring it up. See, that's the issue, man. You can't. That's a classic. That's a classic cover, man.
That's definitely not the best
think it was,
time to be suiting up.
Yeah. that's not pretty.
1978.
I'm just
Not
like,
even
yeah,
memorable.
it's like, why would you do it in a suitcase? I mean, if you're gonna do it in a suitcase, why are you? I don't know.
It's the '80s, man. Everyone's doing some.
That was
things
the
out there, but
70s.
that was- Look at that. Oh man, the troubles of having it all in a suitcase, man. Even in the movie, they showed he had troubles. That's.
I
Yeah,
mean, but the thing is, it doesn't even legitimately look like you could fit 15% of the required armor in that box, in that thing. So
Oh my god. He has to take off his clothes? That's even more. Oh my god. I'm sure he's wearing a button down. You know how long it takes down to take a button down on?
I don't think he
gloves
would have
on.
made it.
No, he would not made it. That's like I've been in the JCPenney fitting room. It doesn't work.
JC Penny fitting room.
Is that a McFarlane cover?
No, it's
No.
not McFarlane.
Who did that?
That's
is it
older.
Bagley?
Could be Bagley.
That's a good cover
I got
though.
a bunch of stuff
Nice.
over here.
Yeah.
Bagley or Larson?
Yeah, I think it might be Larson. Bottom there.
All right, Peystrix, what other goodies you got?
Yeah, show us who you got. Oh man, they
Nice.
they could have had it, but now everyone's gone from there.
Michael Hood
Oh,
says
everyone's
Larson.
favorite boy.
Let's see here.
You make me go in my laundry room and get my old comics.
Why are your old comics in your laundry room?
Good question.
Face.
Hey,
Exactly.
wait, you got a PS5?
Well,
Does everyone have a PS5?
yeah. I mean, space.
Yeah.
That's just not the most
You and
ideal
Lane, dude.
I know.
place to put the
Look,
comic.
Lane's got one too. Look at that.
I got one too for Christmas. I got the box rare. You can't really see the figure, but
Oh, you got one too? What is this?
son, I got one for
Everybody
Christmas.
has a
My girl
PS5.
got
Oh, here
one.
we go.
Don,
There
do
we
you have
go.
one?
Hell no.
Yeah. Oh, yes,
Damn,
yes.
that's insane.
That's the Puerto Rican.
The Punisher, 2099. He was that story was strange.
I keep mine in my sauna. CT.
That's the only way to do it. Where the humidity's high, and the temperature's always rough.
That's insanity.
For
This, I don't even think this is half of my
SC360.
stuff too.
Yeah.
Ye-
So while you get that going, let me share this one thing. Don was talking about this earlier.
Let me answer SC's question real quick. So the Enter Bay figures, they do upgrade the head sculpts when the figure comes out, like a newer version. Geeking out.
Okay.
What's
okay.
up, Nate?
What's going on? Let's see. Okay. So what do you got, V? What are you bringing up now?
So Bob, he got the he's sharing me with the third party.
Okay, Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Is that Bob
so
Dylan
this-
there? Suited up?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's him. That's him right
That's
now.
Bob Dylan. I always wondered the way he
Yeah,
looked
Bob
like.
Dylan's suiting up. This is it. So this is
Exactly.
like, I guess this is what you were talking about. So it
Yeah,
looks
that's the third-party suitcase. As you can see, there's a lot more elements to it than the Hot Toys one. Again, there's different angles that you can see actual faceplate in it, and it's much more detailed because it's also physically larger than
yeah.
what the one Hot Toys is giving you. So thanks, Bob.
So thanks, man. Appreciate it. Always love it when you send me some cool things. So yeah.
Exactly.
Bob Dylan.
So
Yeah. So
G-Rock,
You.
back to you. All right. What do you? So we thought. So the homecoming suit has gone on waitlist. Was this one of your suits that you wanted to get?
No.
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 Were you
I'm
sad
wait-
about it?
No. That went on waitlist?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I'm sad for the people who didn't get it, but not for
Okay.
myself, no.
All right.
Anybody in the chats or anybody in the panel who didn't get it, I'm sad for you guys, but I'm waiting for
you
the
had
classic
18
suit.
months to get it.
Exactly.
And the second time around too.
Exactly. Without having to pay the inflated secondary market prices. So
For me, it's gonna be the classic suit Spider-Man. That's the one I'm gonna get.
Oh,
Okay.
so
My first
from the
The one-
PS4 or
Yep.
the one?
I'm not sure if it's from PS4, but it's the one that comes with the scorpion tail.
Yeah, that's
yeah, that's the
PS4.
PS4 classic suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the Mark IV armored suit last week, and
How is that?
I'll be
Shiny.
honest, it's a bit of a pain in the ass to pose because there's literally like a gel undersuit to act as like his armor. So
Okay.
you got to be really careful posing it. But the colors on it are absolutely striking. The head sculpt, it just has an imposing presence to it, and it looks really good opposite my Negative Zone Spider-Man. You know, you got the classic looks versus the black and white with the more emphasis on the white. It's almost like a reverse of the symbiote suit. So.
Yeah, that was nice. The only reason I went for the classic suit is that's the closest thing to the comic books to me. And I just want like a comic book version of Spider-Man.
Well, this is the one right now that you can get. That's the closest.
Yeah, but
Um,
it's too shiny for me. Like the
Well, there's
blue portions.
well, it's reflective too. Now, the lights they give you, they're powered by USB. So you run it all through the base, and then you plug the base into a USB port. So they're no longer using batteries now too.
well, that's good.
I actually have a comic for that suit. Hang on.
Bring it back. Bring it out. I want to see it.
All right, what do we got?
I love this. This is awesome. It's like he's gonna have every comic for
bring them
everything
out,
we
bring
show.
them out.
All right, so I want to ask you, Don, how is it in flexibility? Because these suits, you know, they have a tendency to. rip
Oh, the
it
negative
apart.
suit has a much better range of articulation because it doesn't have like the additional gel padding. And one of like the Spider-Man, it's all depending on how much you want to crease your suits, how long you're going to leave poses in, how dynamic are they going to be. But this one, you gotta be really careful with your posing. You can definitely get some good shots, but as soon as you're done taking your picture, you kind of gotta put them in almost like a neutral static pose.
So this is the one that you're. This is the only pose you think it would be working on.
It's got to be limited. I'll just say that because, at least from the torso up.
Is this
Now,
based
the
off the
legs-
game?
Yeah,
This is on the games. Yeah.
What's that backdrop then? What's that from? I don't remember that in the game.
This.
it's got the UV lighting. Those are UV lamps that hook up to the base and have all the electronics in it, and then you plug it into the USB port. So,
Get the little-
Zemo. Exactly.
Lane,
So,
break it down. Get the vocals in.
nah.
All right, bring it back.
Okay. All right, come on. All right. We got to get back.
Nate already told me no more singing on stream, so I said
All
yes, cat, long cup of time.
No more singing. That's messed up.
It's like if you look at these poses, it kind of looks surreal. Like this one right here looks like his ass is about to like pop right back out. Like it's like you know what I mean? Like it's just like just about to take a dookie right now. Let's
Or he's gonna be like, my back.
Yeah.
yeah. I
So,
see. This is the only thing I'm not a fan of is the giant spider, but I know it's comic accurate.
Here we
All
go.
right, let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, there it is. Mark IV. Damn. All right.
Nice.
Wow, it really is that big, and it's like green too. So it wasn't like just a.
Well, there's a little tint. There's a little bit of tint on the inside elements of the spider and around the legs, just like there is on the negative suit. So it's almost like highlighting to pop it out and accentuate it.
Accentuate.
So Peytstrick, so now that you have the comic, are you gonna get the figure, or do you have the figure?
Not yet. I'll probably pick it up eventually.
Yeah. All right. All right.
I'm slowly starting to build up the Spidey collection, but
The Spidey collection is pretty vast. I kind of like it a little bit more than the Iron Man because like they're all crazy, very like just insanely like
They're very different from each other.
Very different from each other.
Where the Iron Mans, you can run into a certain level of been there, done that with some of them, especially if you've got a couple of them.
right. There's so many reds, gold, and whites that you can only mix in different ways, right? Unless you're talking about the house call protocol. So you're saying this one is a little bit more forgiving.
Flexible, especially in the around the arms and the shoulders and the torso, because he doesn't have that padded like gels. It almost feels like the same material that you find on a Phison body.
Oh, okay.
Like that muscles.
Man.
And yeah, it's over its shoulders, around the arms to a certain point. And the suit is one of those. It almost feels kind of rubbery, a little bit. So
yeah,
I still gotta.
about.
Yeah, I still gotta.
I'm just not a fan of all
protect
that.
the Mark IV.
Of all that white
So
like on the
those.
legs. I wish there was more like black on the legs.
Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be negative, so it's the inverse of whatever. So if it was blue here and red here, it's all the inverse of it. So that makes more sense.
Yeah,
But
but any superhero would know never to wear white, other than Moon Knight.
yeah, he's like
You're
just
gonna
all
be, your
blood
dry cleaning
everywhere.
bill. Your dry cleaning bill is gonna be huge.
I know.
You wear white.
Hey, get the superhero discount.
That's the one right there.
Oh boy.
God,
That's the one right
imagine
there.
wearing
That's
all
the one
white.
I want right there.
This is it.
Yeah, look at that.
With the
I
classic.
can't wait for this suit.
Me too. Oh, yeah, this is the one I can't wait for.
I like this pose because it reminds me of the Japanese Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, the
emissary
Toho
from
one.
hell, the emissary from
the
hell,
Toho.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Actually,
And
I
now
don't
he's gonna need his little space car thingy in the Zoid.
Dude,
You know it is hilarious for that show, the Spider-Man 70s show from the Tokatsu one,
Yeah.
is the fact that if you
Look at that.
notice actually from the episodes, from like 26 to the end, all the cuts seem to be the same and actions the same that the robot does, because apparently the actual robot suit for that show got stolen halfway through the production. So the entire second half they had to reuse footage like previous. I mean, Japan and stuff had for decades been able to reuse footage from stuff. But that's why if you actually look, you're like, God, this seems like I've seen this laser blast thing 500 times from the same thing. It's because, and to this day, it's never been found.
Wow, really? So
somebody stole it from the set, and they never, back in 79 or whatever, 78, 79, whatever it was, and they never found, at least from last I heard, it's never been found to this day, and they don't know.
I wonder what the statute of limitations is in Japan, because who knows? One day you might see that up in an auction site in London or something.
Hey, is this legit? Yes. I'm wearing it now. He might show up on the streets as a hero. He's like, don't worry, citizens of Tokyo. I'm here to help save you. Like,
they do point out some really weird things in that show, which just shows how violent kids' TV in Japan was in the 70s and 80s. Is the fact that, like, in one episode, Spiderman almost, like, guns people down with a machine gun. Or another time. I mean, literally, like, they got a duck, and he's like...
That's what Spider-Man I want. I want the what
but he also was a lame Spider-Man because he had like a giant bug thing attack him in the neck, and he's like and got taken out. But I still think to this day, the fact the first episode when he introduces himself to Amazonas, who is the second in command of the evil scientist guy of that show, he introduces himself as I'm the emissary from hell, Spider-Man. What? Yeah, he calls himself the emissary from hell.
So was he like Ghost Rider?
I know. And I was like, that is the most unheroic introduction I have ever heard.
Yeah, I mean, Japan is a country unto themselves. Say that.
Well, that's half the time when you see something weird and you say, where's this from? Japan. And then
that explains it.
Well, Japan.
Yeah. I mean...
How you doing, buddy?
I'll just say this. You would be amazed what they actually put in vending machines over there.
Yeah, I've heard the rumors.
They spent millions of dollars.
They're not rumors. They're not rumors.
Oh, so
guys,
all right.
Let's not forget.
Yeah, like everything you would think is in there, and a hell of a lot weirder stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait. I really hope they do make a Japan Man or a Spider-Man hot toy. That would be definitely like front and center of everybody.
I still think for this thing is the fact that this is a country that built a giant working Gundam, spent millions of dollars to do it. Also, literally has tombstones for Whitebeard and Ace, the mentor, and the brother of Luffy from One Piece when they died years ago now. But they actually have legitimate, like in a cemetery, things for them.
See, now that's pop culture. Now that's how you do pop culture. You make it like a reality. Like I know,
and there are people who go to see it still.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm just like, what?
I don't know if they have this, but do they still have the Captain America statue in Brooklyn? Do you guys remember that? Remember when they did that? Does anyone remember?
I think that might actually still be there.
I don't know if it's still there, but that's on Japan level of like, hey, this is what we're doing. The only other cool thing that I still wish still happened is that they made the RoboCop statue, and put it in Detroit. So
probably get stolen though.
Yeah, that would be even better. That'd be so RoboCop. That'd be exactly RoboCop.
It's the secret plan. You make the RoboCop statue, then it gets stolen, then you create justification why you need to actually make RoboCop. It's all cyclical.
It's cyclical. I love the base, even though it's just probably cardboard. I think that base just looks so cool. With
it does.
Now, see, and this guy helps you for if you're trying to do any kind of Sinister Six base, because with being able to attack just the Scorpion, or obviously the Tom Holland upcoming base with the Green Goblin and Doc Ock, arms will help with that. Or if you have the Antioch, the video game one you could use for Doc Ock, so you could have this one, that one, and whatever else they may pull out, or third party with the Vulture or whatever have you. Oh, we lost B-Rock.
B-Rock.
We'll be back. Don't worry about it.
No, he went to the laundry room trying to rescue those comics.
Oh, yeah. Peytstrick, what do you think? Great. I know you've been silent for a little bit. What's your thoughts on this guy?
I'm ready for this one. This is the Spider-Man. Like,
That's what's up, man.
But
That's
my
what
question is,
That's where I'm at. They released
how are
every
you
one
guys
other
gonna
one.
feel if Hot Toys releases? I guess it's kind of a spoiler. The new suit. I'm gonna say that, and it
Yeah.
looks better than this one in figure form. What would you guys think about that?
Well, the new suit is essentially the Disney suit, which is going to probably be 95% the same as the, Zombie Hunter Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that is the Disney suit, which they use at Avengers Campus and, like, on the cruise lines. So, I think it's going to be...
It's close.
It's one or the other. You don't need... If you have one, you don't need to buy the other. That's my feeling on it, though, so...
Mm-hmm.
It will be interesting to see. Because the thing
that
is...
one will be more expensive.
Because here's
than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It'll
here's
be
my...
more expensive than this one, so...
It really will. This one is actually... How much is this one?
260.
260.
Which
Okay,
is
so that's not too bad.
really good considering what you're getting. Like with the base and
Well, you think about it, the
Yeah.
Antioch, which had a base, maybe a little bit more, it had a little bit more involvement with the octopus legs, and some was 285.
yeah.
But if they do the other suit that we're talking about and give it, more than likely it's going to have
Mhm.
maybe a fairly diorama or some kind of base like that, since other than the black and gold, they all for that one have had one.
This one.
It'll be $300 or more.
This one with this diorama base and everything. 305.
That's another one you can throw with it. That's another one you can include in Make the Five.
It's insane though, because the thing is, it's like I've seen this on the second round. It's like going less than 200. It's like 180 almost, right?
The deluxe one, you can get the normal version for like 125.
Yeah, just by himself for 125. Spider Monkey.
Yeah. Now, I could actually see them taking the mold of this for the base, since it doesn't require any more electronics, and just repainting it and making it like Sandman.
Yeah, that would be.
That is
Because
true.
essentially it's almost the same pose from the 2007 figure they did, from Symbiote Spider-Man and Sandman. Look at the pose from that, and then compare it to Molten Man. It looks really close.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The black suit one?
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go pull out Sandman.
He's right here. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't break.
Gotcha.
Hold on. Let me just take Spider-Man off. Oh God!
No, I did it.
Stop
No,
doing
it's
crazy
fine.
stuff.
It's fine. We're fine, guys. We're fine. Yeah,
Nope.
here it is.
He's
It is.
huge. That one is monstrous.
It's awesome. I love it. This is the best
That
part
came
of the
out
whole thing.
like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you actually look at it, it's almost from the base. It's almost reversed.
Is it pretty
Like the
light?
head is on the ground, and then his hand is the one that's coming up. But yeah. So
Yeah. So if you take the other one, hold on, let me get back to it.
If is that pretty hollow or is it's kind of heavy? Yeah.
It's
all
hollow
right.
as hell. It's very plastically. So yeah, that. I don't know why it's not loading. There it is. So basically, if you're a good repainter, you could definitely make that a Sandman, but it won't be as cool as this. So it's like cool texture, but it is very hollow. This guy his arm pops off pretty easily. So
Dylan, thanks for that update for possible visual imagery we
I
all
know.
don't need.
yeah,
That's
if you
what
think
I'm
it
glad.
breaks, it just goes right back in. So don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well,
what's up?
Yeah,
Why
but I
am
say
I flipping that?
yeah.
so
If it
you
breaks,
guys-
if it breaks in there, you could get it back out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So
So,
one
yeah.
thing, because we're looking at the Spider-Man stuff and everything. Do you guys think maybe it'll be during the downtime in February? We might be getting some more Spider-Man announcements. Because that's going to be announcement time, not necessarily.
Well,
I think when the
and-
movie comes out on Blu-ray and
Maybe,
digital, that's when you'll
but at this point, I think Hot Toys, they're putting all their money in for their last runs at Iron Man, such as the
Yeah.
quarter scale Mark IV with the freaking gantry. I think literally this is Hot Toys.
the guns.
They're starting their end salvo of new potential items before they reissue or redo, again, like House Cardi Protocol figures in diecast. So I think that's why they're dropping this on us. And again, the set for the Mark IV quarter scale with the gantry is $1,005.
So this is just the gantry.
That's the gantry. Yeah, that's
This
just
is
the gantry.
Just the
itself.
gantry.
Yep.
Oh, close to 500, right? So this is
Yeah,
all you're
470.
getting. Yeah, 470.
And
Not
it's
including shipping.
$595
4,000.
for the Mark IV by itself.
I want the
So-
diecast of this reissued in 6 scale, man.
Yeah,
I
but
want this.
you getting?
Oh, sorry, it's 1,040. Now the thing is, I have the Mark III quarter scale, and so if I was going to look at getting the gantry, I would actually, for myself, have to physically get a different display or put my Mark III in a different thing, because the gantry alone it's fracking huge.
You can see it in the sky.
Yeah.
So that's a normal man or humanoid. I don't know what it is, but it's a person, and that's how big it is compared to. It's half a
Yeah, I
torso
mean,
of this man.
again, I have the standard. I have the upgraded base for mine, and so it has the manga arm and the upstand, and the gantry. It looks like it would literally fit over the Mark III base.
Wow.
Just the platform, not including the arms.
Damn, that is huge, my man. That is huge.
Again, I did the measurements. It won't fit in, the back where I have my
Looks
3
like
right now.
Yeah, it looks like you might just have to buy a whole new Magic case just for this bad boy.
You
It's
need
so monstrous.
Peytstrick,
I'm
what do
gonna
you
be
think?
honest.
What's
I don't-
that
I-
centimeter?
you
Hold
might-
on, wait, hold on. I want to try to hear Peytstrick. Like, you see this, right? Yeah, I see. You're obviously an Iron Man fan. You got Iron Man comics and stuff. So, what is this? What's your thoughts on this bad boy? This This basically would be a wedding gift for somebody. Just put this on the
I have
registry.
nowhere to put this thing. I mean,
Yeah?
like you'd almost like have to buy a new display, like just specifically for that, like you were saying. Man,
But
like
is it interesting for you to buy? Like, it has a crossed your mind. You're like, this is something I do want.
if they made this in 6 scale, I know
Yep.
they have already,
Yes.
but that would be something I'd kind of be like, okay, you know what? I'll splurge and get something different. Get this Iron Man with the suit up. That would be. I'm gonna actually recall my statement from earlier. If I could get a suit up version in 6 scale, I would get one of these. To be honest.
Ooh, okay, all right. So the suit up version of this guy, with a gantry, because this is kind of like, it's somewhat kind of has it in there. I have it. I need to set it all back up to really display it. I probably should put it out there again, because this guy's talk out of town almost.
It's really nice.
Lacking one thing that makes it a pure great buy, and it's not the stand that's might be separate, but it says in the description, it's the full head sculpt. Like, if you're gonna do a suit up, right,
With
you
like
can't
the
just
two
have it
pieces.
with him already have the set piece on, right? You want the helmet coming down with his head there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
And
it's different
Exactly.
to
I
each
mean,
because
I had. Oh,
I
sorry.
wouldn't. I would have him like that. I don't want the full head scope. I'm fine
You
with that
like
right
it
there.
with the
Yeah, I don't-
just this like this.
Just like that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
When I had mine before I sold it, I had the full head sculpt in, and I had the helmet in back being held by the claw and looking like it was being attached to him. So I definitely see where they should have included a full head sculpt.
But refresh my memory. In the movie, though, the helmet never gets put on him. It actually comes out from the suit, right?
No, it gets wrapped around him, and then
Yeah.
especially
chest
from
plate, though, right?
No.
Didn't it
So
come
it
off with-
goes on first.
No, you're thinking of the later suits, like the
Okay.
Mark 50 and above, where it's all like the nanotech.
Like I said, I'm not
This
Iron
is
Man,
literally
so
it
that's why.
wraps around them, and then because again the Mark 4 and the Mark 3 are very close, especially on the helmet. So the helmet, when the gantry is literally on him, it literally has to like snap into place, like a model kit.
Okay.
So basically, it's the chin piece that comes in here. So that'd be coming around there. That goes in first, and then dunk on. So Lane, are you gonna get this bad boy?
Hell no.
All right, that's enough
I
for
don't.
Lane.
I don't buy. If I'm getting quarter scale, it's going to be a statue. Now,
Yeah.
That being said, I mean, I can't be like, well, I don't get anything big like this because I mean, I've collected statues and I've had some third scales and stuff. So I've had 29, 30-inch statues. So
Hey,
this
tell us how
thing-
much room you got there, Lane. You know you're balling.
I think you're right, Bob Dylan.
yeah,
Mhm.
but Bob
Bob
Dylan,
Dylan's messing with Lane.
I'm going to get you one of these days. I swear I'm gonna get
Got
you.
it, Bob Dylan. Got it.
But you need to start busting Justin chops more like this. But I do love the latest figure, but I'm not a big Mark IV fan. Also, anybody who gets this though, just also like you said, the amount of space you need for this thing. is like, I'm guessing this thing's going to take up like Prime 1 statue.
Just width-wise, right?
Yeah, and just eating up stuff.
Well, also in depth too, because you got to remember, if you're going for like a weird articulated display, these arms are fully articulated as well. So they also extend out because they're double jointed. So you literally can have a display where they're out more, like, you know, he's coming right off and they, you know, the machine retracts them. So
as cool as I think this is, though, I just like, it's not one of my favorite Iron Man suits. You know, I would have a hard time if this was a quarter scale Mark V. That would be hard for me to say no to, because I love the Mark V.
What about are we any fans for the Star Boost suit?
Yes, Star Boost immediately. That it's literally Iron Man merged with a NASA spacesuit, like an EMU suit. So
it's pretty dope.
I know this is kind of off topic a little bit, but looking at these arms, and you said these are die-cast arms, right?
No, this is all fully plastic.
Oh no, the quarter scales are not die-cast. The 1/6 scales are.
Gotcha.
What's the scale? There's two versions: die-cast and then the regular plastic.
Well, no, quarter scales are plastic.
No, I mean the 6 scale. There's two versions. There's the die-cast and then the plastic version. Because V got the plastic one.
Yeah, I got the first version. Stupidly,
I
who knew
this.
they were going to re-release it?
I had this and then I sold it because I kind of knew they were going to do a reissue of the Mark IV. I just didn't expect it to be a quarter scale version.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they might redo it because they love reissuing Iron Man because they always sell. So,
I hope so.
So Peytstrick, what was the rest of your question? It was kind of.
Oh yeah, I was just saying like how detailed these arms are. Like, there's no excuse why we can't get a Doc Ock. I mean,
right?
There's really no excuse. Like, they could do it.
I mean, I don't know because there's also a lot of other issues too. Because again, if you're going to be running electronics into the dock, you're going to be running obviously you need the lights in each arm.
Oh yeah.
And you're going to have to basically get that flexible inner tubing to run as like a sign support. But then you're also going to need to find the material that, you know, where it can articulate, but it won't crack or bend. It flexes. And then you're going to have to integrate all the circuitry. So it's not as simple as, unfortunately, Doc Ock. It may look simple, but it's not as simple at this point as Iron Man is for Hot Toys.
Oh yeah, even if they did like a power pose, I'd still buy that. I mean,
power pose is different. I actually don't think they would try to do a power pose. I think it's for them. It would be either everything or nothing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny you should say that because in this one, these are kind of articulated, so they're a little bit bendy, and these are the Doc Ocks. These
exactly. So that's where I was getting at, and I think V was.
If they release Doc Ock, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the exact type of arms
maybe. Who knows? Maybe it'll be like 2 years, 3 years, and they're like, hey, remember, No Way Home? We got you covered, everybody. Because the way Hot Toys releases, it doesn't make sense. We don't know what's next. There's so many rumors. So the next rumor.
Now you know.
The next rumor.
Knowing is half the battle.
Yeah.
The
other half is superior firepower.
Yeah, just blow them to hell. Kingdom come, baby. Crank that lever. Exactly. I don't know if it's a lever. That'd be actually pretty fun if the military had like a giant like Frankenstein lever. But the next release that might be potential that we might see could be Assault Tank Commander.
Of course, it's going to be something just weird and kind of out of the blue.
It gives people a chance to start finishing their Rogue One line, except, we need our base.
See, I'm just curious. When they designed this figure, I'm just curious, like, did they run out of, like, shoulder plates for the pants? Because, like, this looks weird. Like, they got armor and then his regular pants on, like, military fatigue pants on.
It doesn't look like he does, like, he just, like, got out of bed. He's like, crap, I forgot.
If this was me, I'd be like, come on, man, give me some knee pads.
No, this is a virtual tank commander, because when he's doing his reports to the commander, he's only seen from the torso up, so he's like, I don't need to wear my pants today.
This is the COVID tank commander.
Yeah, he's got some sweats on.
Yeah,
it's work from home day.
Tank commander.
That's exactly what it looks like. He just like
Nate is getting 2, of course, so I'm not.
I mean, that's already a given. Like he is one one is none and two is one type of guy with Hot Toys.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Did you
he's
put
the
up-
Zoom. We should call him the Zoom Commander, because that's where he does it. So,
Why did you say Zoom? Because now I'm thinking of the Mazda commercial. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah,
zoom,
no,
zoom.
no.
yeah, that's him. So I have to give it to I Am Legend who
Yeah.
who brought it up.
He does Zoom meetings.
Yeah, he does Zoom meetings all the
Oh,
time.
the HoloNet meetings. Sorry,
Yeah.
or whatever. So
All right, so let's do the roundabout. So let's go, P-Rock. Are you getting this bad boy for 230?
No, I'm good. I'm passing on
You're
this.
good. You're
Yeah.
good. You're passing.
I mean, I'm a Star Wars fan, but these certain characters, like, I don't know. This guy doesn't do anything for me. And then if I get him, I'm probably going to get some other troopers to go with him. But I don't know. It's just something about the design. I'm not like maybe like I said, does like this guy said the zoom pants. I'm just not a fan of the full design.
Zoom
And,
Pants Commander. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is from what? Is it from what movie again?
Rogue One.
Rogue One.
One, yeah.
This.
Yeah, he was the guy that was in the tank.
And I don't have any Rogue One figures yet, so that's if I were to get Rogue One figures.
Dude, if you don't have Rogue One figures yet, good luck. Because
Well, I am getting two so far. I got two, and I'm gonna.
which
buy
ones
from
you
somebody
getting though?
else.
That's the thing.
I can't pronounce his name. The blind guy.
Cheerio, okay.
Cheerio.
Yeah.
I'm getting him, and I'm
Cheerios,
getting
yeah.
the robot, the C
K2SO.
K2SO. Yep. So I'm getting those two. So
All right, if
I
you
need at least two.
Be forewarned for about Jin, Krennic, OG Death Troopers.
Oh, and I
Just
may
be
also
warned.
get Jin with the Stormtrooper disguise.
Oh no, Imperial disguise.
Yeah,
It's not
Imperial,
so-
yep,
but that's the more expensive one. I'm just
What?
warning you.
He's
prepared.
he's got it covered, man.
Yeah, I got it covered.
I've been talking to
Okay.
P-Rock, and I'm like,
Okay.
I hate you, but I love you, and I have to respect what you're getting.
I found a
Okay.
cool person who is cool with me that's willing to
Yeah.
sell them to me at the
Yeah.
price they paid for it.
Yeah, I came in like
then,
a homeless
all right,
man.
so
man.
that is okay. All right, so that's totally different then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I mean, like I said, any figure, any line I have to get pairs. I can't just get one. That's why I haven't got Mysterio yet. 'Cause I need my Spider-Man. But I don't know if Rogue One. This doesn't call to me this configuration.
Yeah, but you can you can display them with other troopers here. Look
I don't have any other troopers. Oh, I
You
have clone
disappointed
troopers.
me.
I disappointed you because I'm not getting this.
No, you don't
What?
have troopers.
Hey, I came in a little later. I mean, I want troopers. I'm hoping they reissue or re-release some troopers. I do want some troopers to go with my Vader.
So yeah, I definitely want some troopers or stone troopers, let's say, not. But so you're a no.
No.
All right, Lane. What do you think? What are you? I know you collected Star Wars all over the place, right?
Yeah,
And you
I've
selling
had
them,
him-
getting
I've had-
them
Thanks, Pete.
anywhere. What do you think?
Well, considering I've had him paid off since February 13th of last year, yes, I'm getting him.
Oh, okay. How many though? One. You're not
Only
going to
Well,
be
one. He's a
Just only
commander.
one?
You only need one of him.
Yeah, but it could be like a real life corporate world where like you have two commanders arguing what to do, and they don't do anything at all.
Well, I'll just say this also, Lane. Just because it's named Tank Commander doesn't mean he's actual commander. Tank Commander means he commands the tank.
Yeah.
You know,
It's-
just like again in the army, if you're what's called a TC, the truck commander, you're not a commander. You're just in charge of the truck. So
Well, if Hot Toys does a 1/6 scale assault tank, then we'll talk.
Oh,
Okay.
But
on this
no.
one, like Nate could definitely get a bunch of them, and this is like the one type of commander you could actually build on because he's not a commander with rank. He just is in charge of his vehicle.
He's just a dude. He's just really in love with his car. So,
Yeah, no, I'm getting one of them.
All right. I respect it. All right, Peytstrick, what do you think? I saw you had your stormtrooper earlier, and he died or something.
I took it down for the comics, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about this one because
Yeah.
it would be an oddball. I don't have any of the Rogue One figures, so
See,
it
you're my
kinda
boat.
it would just stand out and it'd be a little different. If I could get the rest of them, I would, but I don't know. I still haven't. I'm a little undecided on if I should get that or not, but I'll figure it out.
Just
You
tell
could
me that-
still display them with your other stormtroopers like this in this.
Yeah, and
picture.
see, we'll have the green one too soon, so
Yeah.
you can pose it with that.
Yeah.
as
See,
well.
look, he's fitting right in.
I- see,
He's
I'll be
staying
honest
my
with you.
tank.
I think it's the helmet in the color. It's white, and I think it's It's too close to it just being like the Shore Trooper. Again,
Yeah, exactly.
you're used
I
to
didn't
the
think about
you're
that.
used to the Stormies themselves being whiter, the variants. Now this is basically a repaint of a Shore Trooper, but aesthetically it doesn't look right to the eye. Because again, in this color, you're expecting the armor to follow the prototypical Stormtrooper look, even if it's the variants, but it's not. And then you seeing a Shore Trooper there, but it's the wrong color again. It's too clean, at least in my sense, for that armor. That white is not a good color for that armor.
See, so this is like the before picture, and then the other figure is like after he got it cleaned, after he went to the laundry
Exactly.
and everything.
Yeah,
Like
bleach.
Billy Mays. Wait,
Yeah.
there's more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see what you mean here. So here's another Rogue One guy. So I guess they're similar in terms of pantslessness. They definitely don't like pants in Rogue
Now,
One.
if I had to pick between the other guy and this one, I would probably pick this one because this one looks a little more weathered. I don't want it's just the armor's like a little more yellowish.
So
Well, there's
is
two
that-
versions of this. There's the Commander and the Grunt.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Commander is
can
from
get it.
Rogue One. The Grunt is from Mando. And so there's slight differences in colors and accessories as well. Like this has a camo, and the one from Mando does not.
So this is the one from Mando.
I like the grunt much better.
Hey, for anybody in the chat that is wondering, if you don't mind, if you could show me.
Yeah,
real
what's
quick.
up? Hold on, let me get him.
Hold on.
Anybody
Go.
wondering? Yes, it comes off and it's just a plain Stormtrooper. So you can get as many of these as you want, and then just
The
take
squad
that off,
leader, the stormtrooper.
and it comes all the
Yeah,
way
it's-
off, and it's just a Stormtrooper. So
Now is the helmet exactly identical to the regular stormtroopers?
It's his regular.
Rogue
It's an
One mold.
improved version,
All
regular
right.
Rogue One. I think the green tint is a little bit more greener, I believe, right?
and
Yeah,
it's got
there's
some
technically
scuffing on
three
the head,
versions.
too.
There's technically three variants. You have the OG armor, and like with the OG armor, you have the Han and Luke and Stormtrooper disguise. You have the Sand Trooper, which had a modified helmet, so the band was raised a little bit. Then you have the Return of the Jedi Stormtrooper, which has the modifications made for that filming. But then you also have the Rogue One variant, which is the one going forward now.
So let me ask you guys this then, as true hardcore Star Wars fans,
Show him back to
if I grabbed a Rogue One, or I'm sorry, you said this looks more like a Rogue One.
this
or,
is features.
Well, this
from
is a Mando
Mandalorian,
Commander,
right?
but it's the Rogue One mold.
So,
Yeah,
so,
it's the
so
same
that's
thing.
my oh yeah. Because if I had these type of troopers with my Vader, it's not the Rogue One Vader. As true
No,
Star
it
Wars
works.
fans,
It works.
okay,
Vader
all right,
was in
all right,
Rogue One.
All right,
It works.
I'm about to do that then. I'm about to get two of these guys right here.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it works.
Peter. Appreciate it.
I mean, P-Rock, it's your display, it's your headcanon. You can make anything work, but
Yeah. I want
I
to
can
kind of
make
keep
Vader
it.
with
I'm excited. I mean, just with this guy, he's a little bit of an unusual thing. He's also from the Rogue One line, which is an older line, so it's not like you might have for some of like maybe the Short Trooper Grunt, which is part of the more recent Mando. I think one of the things that's neat about him is because of the coloration, the helmet, and he's got a little bit more of a unique look.
Bob Dylan, that was my garlic bread. I'm trying to cook as I stream.
no pizza pocket.
No,
Lake
pizza
Studios.
pocket.
Welcome, appreciate it. But going back to the P-Rock, what you said before, like you're saying, like it's not weather enough. It does seem pretty weathered here. Like,
Wait,
it
compared,
seems-
I mean,
I'm
it's-
saying compared to the Short Trooper, it's a little. I like that. The little more yellowish. Like,
Like
it's,
it's-
been through a lot.
it-
It's been in the sun a lot. It's been
yeah, sunburn. It looks like it's been
Yeah,
sunburned.
yep,
You put
yep.
something in the back, of your
Yeah,
car,
but when the
like
when
if
we
you
saw-
leave your figure outside in the sun all week long, that's how it come back.
bleached.
Yeah.
Yeah. But remember, he also wasn't on like Scarif with the Short
Yeah.
Troopers. He was on the planet, I forget which one,
Jeddah.
the Guardian of the Wheels and all that. Yeah,
Damn you,
Jeddah.
Peytstrick. Now I'm gonna have to figure buy some damn troopers.
This guy was in the movie about as long as the patrol trooper was in show.
I got a whole
Yeah.
damn backlog. I gotta catch up on.
I mean, he was great in the trailer.
It was. Peytrick, all right. So what do you? So you have your trooper. Is this another one you want to add to your collection?
I might. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah. What's keeping you on the fence?
So, just not having any Rogue One figures, honestly.
Yeah.
That's really the only reason. I like this, I do, but I just feel like it wouldn't fit in with everything else I've got. Even though I've got a ton of troopers, but Just something's like holding me back. I don't know what it is. Like,
is it the price?
No, the price is great. I think it's fairly priced for this.
I think what's holding you back is the fact that there's so many other figures coming out that this is more like I can catch up on this later on.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to sell out anytime soon.
No,
anytime soon, unless this is a situation where they're going to make so little in terms of numbers or batches.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I think
I
the
don't
501st would go out first before him.
Yeah, I don't see this thing going blue screen, very soon. Nor do I think this is going to be a situation like Heavy Mando where it's sold out before stock's in. So, but again, if this is something you want to grab, don't sit on it for too long again, because I'm going to assume that production numbers on this are going to be very low.
Yeah, if it does drop. So they're thinking that because there's a rumor that there was a Star Wars drop this week, and signs are pointing to this because there's an email sent out by one of the sites retailers saying that, hey, coming soon. So people are like
imminent.
Yeah, this is happening. So this is the only reason we're talking about, is that this is because they dropped this and no one else has verified this at all, that this guy is dropping. It was only that person. And I don't know. Their prediction's been on and off, so it's not 100%.
They said Chrome Mando last month was supposed to be coming. So
exactly. Well, here's the thing: if this is coming out, then the normal transport trooper has got to be coming out, because it's essentially the same helmet but just in black, but then with a reissue of Mud Trooper's armor with a new belt and pistol. Right. So.
One thing I didn't notice, this thing comes with a kind of a weird display in the back. Did you guys notice that?
It's a tag.
Yeah, all the road.
Is this a tag?
Yeah, it's a tag thing to put like a tag display, because it's got the hole for the stand peg to fit through.
Okay,
yeah, all the Rogue One figures have had these.
That's how you can tell. I don't.
Krennic actually, it doesn't have a tag. It's physically like implanted into the base.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And I see there was bringing out his troopers. Mm-hmm. Soon enough, you're going to see his whole room just be filled with troopers behind him, like he's being taken away to see the Emperor. So, but I love it. So, is this just the same? Is this the same one
this
without
is the Return of the Jedi? The helmet, like the sculpt, is different on this one. And some parts look better, some parts don't. It just really, but this has way better articulation.
So you prefer
you can see the height difference. The boots are different because they were done differently for a Return of the Jedi. So yeah, thank you, Peytstrick, for at least showing those are the two generations. And I can't grab any of my.
Can you show the bodies so people can see them? Can you
show, I'll try the best I can. Yeah,
just like lift them up.
You can kind of see the difference a little bit.
In the chest.
This one's more rounded, and the shoulders mainly. Like there's a big difference on the shoulders, and then like everything is different if you look at it up close, but it's kind of hard to tell on camera.
Yeah, it is a little bit different, but also I see the Return has a little bit bigger cock piece there. Yeah. So it's kind of funny to see that. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, this right here on the new one.
Yeah,
I don't know if they did this on the Rogue One. This thing on the back is magnetic.
Oh, wow.
And then if you come over here to the Return of the Jedi, this stupid thing right here has got like these clips, and it's like impossible to get it to go on the belt.
The Scout Trooper bike comes with that. He has like the same clip where you have to clip onto his
really?
Well, it's different. It's actually a different detonator. It's it extends out because of how he rides the bike. But yeah, so the magnet must be new, because everything else I have it's clip on, or it's like the clone troopers. It's physically part of the belts.
What do you think they hold in there? Like beer or some kind of liquor?
No, there's the thermal detonator.
Bro, it's a grinder. It's gonna pop out. And
it's a thermos.
Drink up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It keeps the beer cold.
Yeah. So yeah, I think those guys in the back here are Rogue One troopers, right? Because they have a little dirt on them over here. So Don, you're the last one. Your thoughts?
Pass. I'm getting the transport trooper for my Mayfield project.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I know I've seen the hints you've been dropping on 6th scale survival guide.
Exactly.
So I'm excited. I'm just excited. to see it.
Should show them about our video for the 2K giveaway.
Sure. Yeah. Do you want me? To,
Yeah, post that, please.
And
then
get this up. Hold on. Let me get that ready for a second. So Don, why don't you tell them what's going to happen while I get this prepped?
Alrighty, so folks, we hit 2K, so we have done our 2K video, and it's been up for a little while. It's up till the end of the month. So if you subscribed, take a look at our video, watch it. There's a few rules in your comments how you have to present it, but once you watch the video, go make your comment, and then you will be entered for a chance to win a couple of good prizes. We have a Captain America 2012 version 2.0 from EndGame. We have an X06 Lieutenant Commander Data from First Contact. We have a bunch of 1/12 figures from Black Series donated by Lane. And again, another prize pack with a few other figures from Lane. Some amazing fan art and other stuff. So, yeah.
So here's the video that we're talking about right now. So this is it. This is what we're showing right now.
Sorry, I'm getting.
So we got the video running. Basically,
boys
the
and
rules
girls.
are here. We're gonna. If you go to our Facebook page or even the YouTube links down, you'll see the rules. It's pinned there. We'll make the comment there in this YouTube video.
Yep, so there's the link, folks.
Yep. Link is right there. Link is double. So click on it. Comment, like, subscribe, all the good things. So make sure to give it the good old thumbs up. And,
exactly, and there's my ugly mug next to Nate. So
it's not ugly. It's a beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, like
guy.
I said,
Look
I
at
got a
two
face
beautiful
for radio.
dudes there.
I got a face.
It's not
for
ugly. It's unique.
You don't got a face for radio. We're leaving the podcast. Get out of here.
So that's how they
Get
say
outta
it now.
Nah, I'm just playing.
You want to know who has a face for radio?
It's Purdy, man.
This man.
This man has a face for
This man has a face. I got the hair for media, but the face is not muy guapo at all. So.
Muy guapo.
Hey. So.
Michael Hood, no, I don't think Hot Toys ever did
your
the tank even as a flex.
Making me blush.
That would be one of the last vehicles they would actually, I think, do in any type of a flex because there's so much more stuff they could do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like the Scout RT, you know, the high end 2-legged walker, you like ride like a bike. That Mace window led attack with. So.
Yeah. And if everyone's wondering where Nate is,
He's a Force Ghost.
Yeah, it's fine. He's here in spirit with all of us. He's in me. No, rephrase
Whoa.
that. He's
Whoa, what do you mean by that?
I said it.
Phrasing.
I didn't want to, and I regret immediately as I said that. I did not.
First,
want
we
to
have
say that.
Salmon in you. Now we got Nate in you.
Hey,
Bob Dylan.
yeah, it's
I'm working on a
good,
billboard. I'm working on a
yeah,
billboard.
It's a pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Sandman, I love you. Get me through some hard times there, buddy. Anyways,
hard times there, huh?
We have 102 people. I can't believe I said that to 102 people. Make sure to like this
Hey,
video.
it's on video.
Like,
Dude, I'm not. You know what our fans do when you froze in your X-wing uniform. What do you think they're gonna do with what you had in your hand?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, Nate.
it's
Beach just
All
sank his own battleship there.
hey,
Man.
Big Dog Pound. Glad you got it. Enjoy, brother.
Anyways, if you like what we're doing and you like us, please like. I forgot the other ones. Whatever.
Subscribe, comment.
Oh, that's another one.
And click the
Is
bell
there another one?
notification.
Yeah.
Click the bell notification so you get updated
And
on upcoming
just-
streams.
Sure.
please-
Yeah, P-Rock's
please
our
hit-
social media manager.
And
Yeah.
please hit your memory erase for the last minute and a half.
Yeah.
We would appreciate that as well.
That'd be great. Please. No.
Off on
No.
Studios. New memes forming. Please stand by. Native Sports Ghost. If you don't see Mace Window, does that mean he's actually not dead?
I think that's for Lane. Lane, what do you think? Lane's favorite Jedi, Mace Windu.
Oh yeah, because I've been steadfast. As that Mace is dead. Like he's not coming back. We're not going to see him in Book of Boba. He's dead. He's
definitely
Jedi. He's Jedi McPizza on the ground or car or whatever he went splat on.
Lane, you saw his wallet. You know what it says. You saw what Mace Windu's wallet said. You know what it says.
Last time I checked, Jedi didn't have wallets, but
he was the only one that did. It had nothing in it. It was just the wallet that said it. He's bad.
Hot Rod has a quick question for us.
All right, what did it say? Let me see. Where was it?
Howard wants to know. He wants to know if you could only have one Mando, which version would it be?
One Mando.
I would say currently
one Mando to
the
rule
best
them all.
Until the Chrome one comes out, I'll say the best
all
car.
Right. So
or maybe the OG one.
Saying, yeah. So Lane, what do you think? Why don't you go for it before I get mine rolled up?
It would be Chrome Mando.
Chrome Mando.
We're not.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Okay. All right.
You can only own one. That's the one I want.
All right, Peytstrick, what do you think? Oh, no, I'm messing
You didn't
up
say
here.
which Mandalorian, so I'm going to say Pre-Vizsla.
Well, okay.
That's true, man. That's true. All right, so you going with that Mandalorian, Pre-Vizsla Mandalorian. Okay. Don?
I'm going with the one I've got. I'm going with the best car version. I am not touching the chrome. That's going to flake. Might not flake right away, but eventually it will. That material, or the paint they're probably going to use is going to basically sap all the oils and issues from your fingers when you play with it. So again, that's a glove figure. Anytime you touch it, I don't want that headache. I don't want that issue. So I'm just fine with my Beskar Mando.
I mean, there are a few other Mandalorians that, you could be putting in here a little bit.
What's it?
There's one other. Let's see. Hold on. I'm getting the links ready. So, just give me 1 second.
Well, when he says one version of Mandalorian, I go that's Din Djarin. Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, I was gonna go with one other one that people can go for right now, as well. Let's see. Screen shared. Nope. Wrong screen. Wrong window. Wrong everything.
Don't share the
Here
wrong
we
screen.
go.
Death
Watch. Yeah, Death Watch Mandalorian. I feel
okay, technicality.
We said technicality before, so we got a little bit here. But if it's Din Djarin, if we'd have to do Din Djarin, I mean him by himself. You're going from the two. I haven't seen the chrome yet, but from the pictures it has that we have right now, it looks great, and I do want that one. That's the one I do want. But we also have one other one.
It's not that we don't give love for at least for the OG Mando. On me, just the accessories that the Beskar Mando comes with. You have way more accessories and stuff with that version of the figure.
True.
I still like the OG.
The
OG's front and center on my display.
The Durasteel. You're talking about the Durasteel. I love that one. That one is actually one of my favorite. I think I like it better than the Mandalorian. This deluxe version of the Mandalorian. Just because like the having like the two stormtrooper skulls on the pikes is pretty good. So yeah, but if you had to choose between Din Djarin, so everyone's saying this one because the flakiness, and two, other people said the posability is great, but
and it comes with a child too.
It comes with a child, but
and
look who we have here. Features. It's pulling out all the stops.
Exactly.
Let me get.
And the thing is, you could actually army build that or buy two, and they have different armor pieces, so you could have two different Death Watch displays.
And the armor pieces from the Boba Fett deluxe set fit too, so you could have like a yellow or a red on there as well.
Oh, no way! That's pretty cool.
Why'd you just tell me that?
They're all Velcro. You guys should have known that.
I mean, we've never tried it. It was
I
too
did.
much.
It worked pretty well.
That's
I
pretty
tried it
awesome. I mean, I got my box here. I'm like, what am I going to do with all this extra stuff? I'm like, yeah, all right, there we go. We could put our Fets together. So people are asking. What's happening with my camera, right? Usually, more or less, this camera is a little bit sus. So, but right now I got it working.
For now.
So,
until you just did that and you just screwed the system up through a cascading domino effect.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Yeah. So,
knock on wood.
yeah. So, to answer your question, I don't think we even answered it, but I don't know. Whatever you want, if you like. Whatever your wallet commands is the one you should get.
Yeah. That's a nice diplomatic way of doing it.
Yeah. Black Turd, Blackbird. I didn't even go creepy with that one. I could still go way deeper than that. So don't worry. We'll do that for another time, or when we get really tired. All right. So
can we put the head sculpt on the deluxe Mando? We don't know yet because we need to see more information on how they're actually doing the head sculpt. Because some people, they're holding off on getting the transport trooper because they want to see if that head sculpt will fit into the transport trooper. So you can get two options with that figure. So we don't know yet.
Yeah, talk about a trooper. I'm not sure how many they're going to make of. That transport trooper was at the bottom of the barrel for quite
I'm pretty
a
sure
while.
everyone that guessed transport trooper, no one had that on their on their bingo card. It was pretty much like if you were at Caesars and you placed a bet and you put $1 down, you'd be a millionaire if you got that right and it came out. So now that we Jango Fett, we don't know when he's coming out though. That's the other one that could be a potential. But I mean, if you're getting Boba, you might have to get Jango
I got an
as well.
idea about that.
Oh, I got the Boba 2-pack, and I had to pre-order Django.
They waited until that episode of Book of Boba Fett to show. I'm not going to say any spoilers, but they released that figure the day of the episode. We about to get a Jango Fett flashback and then get the figure day?
Could be.
I see them doing that as much as they wanted to explore flashbacks with the show. We definitely could get a Jango Fett episode.
Man, look at that beauty.
Maybe. Definitely. But yeah, it's one of those things. I canceled repaint Boba and I didn't get the throne version. And, dropped the money, got the 2-pack, and I hopefully should have it tomorrow, the Boba 2-pack. And then Django, he's at this point, you kind of have to have him, especially if you're watching the series.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, but here's the one I want to ask. So now we're definitely getting a Jango Fett from the prequels, right? But do you think if they show him in the show, would we get a Book of Boba Jango Fett? Like a different
At this
version?
point, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, because they might be delaying it to cover both, prequel and this series. So
you think, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I've seen how Star Wars rocks on the West Coast or the West Side, how we do it out here. Would you, if they did a Book of Boba Jango Fett, would you pick it up?
No, I'm
given
going
what's offered here. If they did something else, be like, hey, this is a specific one.
Well, I mean, if they're gonna do that, they would almost have to make him in like a Camino uniform, or like they couldn't put him in the armor. It have to be in some type of clothing.
Like it's just like a regular, just Poppy, just like, hey, listen, I'm in.
Or even he wears his own special clothing on Camino, but he wears like the patch that the cloners do, but it's like a different color to indicate he's a trainer or something. I don't
Okay, all right. I mean, because the thing is, it's like you've seen people army build Boba Fett's, right? We have the spirit around here that collects them. I wouldn't see it as far-fetched as making a different Jango. Like what I would think that what they would do is that it would go earlier in Jango Fett's life of someone showing like, hey, this guy of your lineage, this is what he did, or something like that would relate back to Boba Fett. Maybe might not be maybe this season. Maybe it could be season 2 type of lineage type of thing.
Or Jango, they may show some callback to when he became a Mandalorian.
It could be Mandalorian.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to do that because it's all
yeah.
based on his visions or his memories.
Well, I mean, but here's the thing I was thinking about. Like, say, like someone's like, "Hey, Jango Fett upgraded his armor, that different, and this is the one he got." But before he left Mandalore, right? he had this specific armor set that we're going to gift to you. And that would be Jango Fett's new back, new armor that Boba would wear. I don't know, maybe, but but that would get Boba Fett out of his traditional armor that not everyone would love. But I'm just hyperbole. I'm just saying what would be different here. But that'd be great if he did drop out of the blue. All right, enough of my crazy rants because everyone's asleep.
Well, well, here's another rant. Do you display him as Geonosis Django or as Kamino Django?
Ooh, very interesting.
Because again, 2 different jetpacks and a few other minor tweaks.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Look at that. 2 different. Yeah, you see the 2 packs down here, right?
Yep.
I'd say Geonosis because that's where he his final stand was. But I do like the colorful flavor on his backpack, which I have on my Boba Fett right now. So I have that one on, even though it's not kind of screen accurate. I'm a fan of I'm a fan of the one where he got aced out there. What do you guys think? What do you guys display him with?
I'm tempted to do Kamino because I want to try some shots with Kenobi.
Ooh,
I think I'll just buy
I don't
2
have
of them, have both.
You might need 3 without the helmeted look, right?
Oh,
so you can give him the poncho.
That decapitated look.
Oh,
yeah. So Nate, how many are you getting? Nate, you are you building Django's?
So let me ask you guys this: Is Django's armor Beskar? Did they ever mention that?
Yeah.
So my thing is,
specifically it is.
So how come? I wonder why Boba never. I mean, did he even take the helmet with them? Like, does he have it as a soldier with him?
Boba's armor is Django's. It was
already
talked about in
when
Mandalorian. This is my father's armor.
It, like, I'll
this
show
is my
you
chain
right
code. It's been encoded into the armor for 25
Okay,
years.
that's right.
I'm Australian, Mike. I don't know. These are actually New Zealand. So yeah. Go ahead, P-Rock.
Oh no! I was just thinking.
Go ahead, P-Rock.
So even the helmet is Django's helmet. Boba's helmet is Django's helmet.
Yeah. That's Boba's armor. It was Django's.
I gotta watch that
In the
episode
Clone
again.
Wars, where he put it what appeared to be Django's helmet on a ship and tried to blow it up and kill Mace Windu with it, and it split the helmet in half, but they never clarify if that actually was Django's helmet or not. So
interesting.
Yeah, because it doesn't look. I mean, it's almost the exact same shape. I just was.
I mean, it has all the same material. I mean, even the jetpack. So, I mean, he doesn't have the twin blasters though. That's the only thing he doesn't have. I just want them.
The shoulders are different too, because on Boba he actually has like the nub panels, like the locks on the shoulders, and then Django doesn't have them.
Yeah, I just hope they make a episode 2 Obi-Wan. They still haven't released that one. The Django poncho on the Death Watch. What do you think, Peytstrick? Do you think the Death Watch with the poncho just pretty much is Django Fett here?
that'd be cool. I might actually display that on mine, to be honest.
Yeah,
With the poncho on the Death Watch. That'd be
not
cool.
a bad idea.
Now, I've thought about doing something. Y'all might think I'm out of my mind here, but
What
how
do you
about buying a second Django and painting it the Darth Maul colors? Like from the Clone Wars? That red and black with the horns?
I don't know if you would want to waste a Django on that. That sounds more like a Death Watch figure project.
Yeah. It would just be awesome, though. I mean, because then you get all the accessories and everything, and you get an extra head sculpt that you could use something with.
I'm with you, man. I'm interested. You have me intrigued. You piqued my interest. So I'm not crafty with my hands, even though like they look like they are. They're like stupid hands. Like I can't do anything with them. So I want to see what you got. Do you use it? Do you gonna put any 3D printed stuff on it, or are you just gonna make it the horns, or are you gonna 3D print this?
You could do anything. I mean, you could make the grunt, or you could do. Actually, I got the Black Series figure. Hang on one second.
All right, man has like a box of everything. So let's see what he brings out
He
next.
just pulls it out.
So yeah, let's see here. So
We got a Brock, Mr. Brock.
What do you got here?
Oh no! Don't turn around and look at that thing.
Don't
The
worry, I'll do
quietness.
the quietness is
Yes,
very
you're muted, brother.
We will show the figure to you guys.
Ooh.
Nice.
Look at that spikes on the head. Look at the big one.
So it's almost like identical.
Oh no, he froze.
He's pointing at me. I mean, it
I'm
looks
just saying, thank you, P-Rock, in your golf announcer's voice there.
That's what I would do right there.
He's gonna put
Yes.
it in very quietly and slowly.
that looks pretty good. I think that's I wouldn't say easy, but it looks like a person that
It'd be some work for sure.
Yeah, it would definitely be work. But it's something
it's
that's very
easy.
doable. It's nothing that's not outside the realm.
Oh yeah, and see, it's still like the jetpack. Fortunately, would be the same, other than the blue. You could just cover the blue up, but
Yeah.
it would be cool to do. I probably wouldn't do
Absolutely.
it just because of how expensive the figure is, but
Well,
it
I'm
sure
like,
would look
well,
amazing.
with
Have to watch. If they're still around, you got points and coupons.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
and it comes with a jetpack too, so it might
yeah,
not be
absolutely.
might not be a bad idea. All right, so moving on from Star Wars, going back to Marvel, but specifically, we're going to
Don't do it. Don't do
Yes, the Poison Man.
the new revamp Poison Man.
Oh my god.
So we've seen a version of him before from
So that was
Toy
from
Era.
Toys R Us. Yeah,
Mhm.
Toys R Us. The
So
parasitic.
so this is the kind of pseudo sequel of Tom Hardy and and non-Venom outfit. So he comes with like instead of a half-face Venom, he comes with like kind of like a venomized face.
Like,
Let me see if I can get it. There he is. There's that bad boy.
How do you
But
see
the-
this
but
one? What
that
the
face was
heck is
more-
that?
yeah, I mean,
That looks like from the
that's-
Ring or something.
yeah, I mean, the only time we actually saw that was when Venom was at the grocery store. I mean, the store owner. So,
Yeah.
Ooh.
So he's so you can have him talk to each other. You have some tendrils talking out of him,
mhm.
some different tendrils. The Lions fan. It looks like this one looks like he's just like come on, like he told a bad joke. He's like, come on.
No, it's like he's dancing. He's like, yo, let's get the
It just
move.
looks like
Let's
he's
start
dancing.
busting that
Exactly. Oh
move.
God! What? Now I can't see. Like he's snapping his finger in his
Exactly.
left,
We're
like,
like
"Be the
busting the
move.
move.
Be the-
Take
you.
me to the moon.
Thank you, one person.
Yep. So yes, this is one of the third parties. We always like to cover all toys. So third party came out here strong, and yes, CT Lethal Protector is
Okay.
is
Yep. He
out.
also did it. Yep. Also in that the first one when he scared the guy at the door. Thank you, Lake Studio.
Yeah. So guys, let's hear your thoughts. I know someone just came in. I don't know if his video is ready or not. We'll get to him. But let's
It's
go to the
Loco.
man, the myth. Oh, Loco.
Yeah.
Do you all right, man? Do you want to give your thoughts on this since you first just came in here? I feel like you came
I
in
just
just
wanna give my
specifically for this
thoughts.
one.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
go
I
for
did.
it, man.
Yes, I did. I just came
Go for it.
specifically.
Okay,
for this. This is a must-have for me. You get the outfit from the second film, and then you get the head sculpt from the first film, where he scares the neighbor for playing loud music, and then you get the attachable symbiote that goes on his back that literally, like, he can talk to. That this is better than the first figure that we got. So this is a must-have for me.
Okay, all right. This is 100%. I think it's. I don't know if they have the pricing on it yet. I don't know if anyone knows. But do you have the Toys Era version for as well?
No, I do not. And this is why I need to get this one. And I could easily get like the parts off of eBay because he's just wearing a hoodie and some bracelets. And I don't care for the bracelets. I only like the hoodie. Yeah, the half head sculpt is nice. That's venomized, and the arm that detaches, which is nice too. But you really don't see that in the film. That's like a nice little wink at the collector who actually knows who the character is and what the figure's supposed to represent. But this right here is perfect. This one's a perfect representation. We should have got this before we got the other one. Like, this is a beautiful upgrade, in my opinion.
All right. Yeah, I think the face sculpt is definitely an upgrade from the previous one. Do you think this is a must because it will go along as the Nate Ghost or Ghost Nate or however you ever say it says should go along with your Venom and Carnage deluxe figures? Do you think this would be perfect to have in the corner or maybe set up under your display somewhere? Is this
Yes,
if
you have
if
to.
you're getting those two, would
Yes,
this
it's
be
a must.
have to have another must to it? So yeah, no, I definitely see the potential here for this guy. For me, I know I've talked about it before. I'm not completely into the Venom line, but I know you're a Lethal Protector groupie. Well, I wouldn't say groupie. You know in and out of
Groupie.
It's a terrible thing I said. He's not a groupie. He's a fan. He is like the
You're
go-to.
just having
Hey,
the lines
I'm a
tonight,
berserk
man. The
groupie. It's
lines,
fine.
man.
Yeah.
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 Well, you're right. That means you got to have some of those big Prime 1 statues there.
I will have one soon. I did pre-order one.
Ooh, which one?
The Rage Edition from the Berserker armor that comes with
nice.
the spirit on his shoulder.
Nice.
So, are any of you other guys like Venom fans? Like, are you
Yes.
guys? Did you like the movie?
Yes.
Spider-Man?
No, the
love
movie
Venom.
sucked to me.
So, Peter, is this something you want? Is this like, hey, they're fulfilling the need of like, hey, I needed the Venom Eddie Brock version.
Where can I get this? Like, seriously.
This is from some of the third-party sites. Maybe 1/6 Outfitters might have it.
Okay, yeah. I'll check
Like
them out.
either they always put them up out of nowhere. I don't have pricing now. We're trying to kind of guess of what would be.
Yeah.
150 to 200 probably, more or less.
Yeah, I'll probably try to get this one if I can. I actually am getting my Hot Toys Venom this week. It finally shipped out from Sideshow. So
Same here.
I've been
Nice,
waiting a
man.
long time for that one.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did. And those that got it are, oops, sorry, my camera's all over the place. Those that got it are thankful because now you can actually have a Venom. They're still selling pretty hot for like $600.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, because it's a
And
Venom now.
I've got the new one on pre-order too. I'm going to use the accessories from it, but keep the body like in good shape because I know it's got a peeling issue.
Yeah.
So if I ever need to resell one of them, I'll have a body sealed. So
All right, sounds perfect. So
I just want to know, why does he have the Dusty Rhodes forehead?
He has the what?
The Dusty Rhodes forehead. You know Dusty Rhodes, the wrestler? He got all the wrinkles and scars on his forehead. That does not look like Eddie Brock. Look at the forehead.
I mean, it's Tom Hardy. That's how he looks when he's like
It is,
concerned. He's like he's like a much older than he should be. He's supposed
That
to
was
be
like concerned, like he just found out he caught something.
I mean, if he just realized he
just realized he got cancer or something. I don't know.
he realized that fart.
He
wasn't
did
a
catch
fart.
something. He caught a parasite.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of this.
So someone made in the comments, and I thought this was really good, is that even if you don't like this head sculpt, this figure or anything, it's a very good Tom Hardy head sculpt.
It is.
And you could use this head sculpt as the new Mad Max head sculpt. Like I feel like if you look at the old Mad Max head sculpt, this one wins over the older one. Well, obviously because it's newer, but you could definitely use this one to make the new kind of Mad Max version. So I thought that was a kind of cool thing of like, hey, if you didn't need it, it's pretty good. For your No Way Home fans, it's another one that you could be using.
Yeah.
Don, what do you think?
The
What's your
expression on his
ideas?
face is like, I'll lecture everybody.
His face is like, what do you mean?
The face is kind of off a little bit to me. I mean, it's like I'd say 85% there. There are just some details that need to be worked on. I actually kind of tempted by this, especially since Venom will eventually ship out from Sideshow after they took my final payment. So this is kind of like a wait and see for me.
Yeah. So you wait for like a boxing review or Loco Lu's official review on like, hey, what is it going to be?
Yeah, because this almost looks. I mean, and a knockoff of Toys R Us Parasitic, but yet version 2 for Venom 2, because the Parasitic from Toys R Us, it had the same left arm that you can get and put on him from the the statue. The deluxe version of the parasitic also came with a Venom statue. So I mean, this looks like a copy of the parasitic, but just done in Venom 2.
Yeah, and you get a second head sculpt too.
Yeah. Now the thing is, though, these head sculpts, you can't use them on Venom. So if you're gonna think about it, you can't, because these don't. These have the full neck. They don't. They're not just jointed at the base of the skull. So
Yeah. So
How
That's
much is the
fine,
deputy?
because when you get the bust, you'll be all right. Plus,
So
it's
is this a
magnetic,
Toys
you
R
wouldn't
variant?
switch it Anyway.
Okay.
Are there any pictures that show him with his arms straight down? Because every picture shows him with his arms like if he has like too many coats on, he can't put his arms. You know, when you're a
let me
kid,
see. I'm going
Yeah.
story when you can't put your arms all the way down.
Yeah. I mean, this
See right
is
there, look, all the
probably-
arms, they're always like that. Like, he can't put his arms all the way down.
Or it might be the jacket.
Because look at the
Could
pictures
be.
they show with the figure. See right there,
I think
arms still
that's
out.
yeah.
Like he forgot to put deodorant on. He's trying to keep his arm.
Yeah, it's funny though. You see how they specifically left the Lions logo off the helmet, so they
Yeah.
don't get sued.
Yeah, just Detroit Lions.
See right there, even the arms is like fluffed out a little bit.
If you got an Axel Foley sculpt and you need a jacket, so
No, there's somebody who actually did a custom Axel Foley's, and he does the full correct Detroit Lions jacket with the logo, but it's not big plug being sold, like this. It's all custom stuff.
J-Rex, yes, I have to agree. Anything's better than Topher Grace Venom. It wasn't. That was kind of like a low point for me as a Venom fan, or seeing Venom.
I think that was everybody's low point.
Yeah, I think everyone was just disappointed. We're like, oh, we got Venom, and then we're like, not like this.
That was
Kurt
not
Foreman
Venom.
was the best Venom.
Cosplay. That was a cosplayer. It was a nice cosplay,
Yeah.
but wrong side, wrong attitude.
Jeff, and so if Eric Foreman is Venom, then who's Red? Carnage? You get the red boot. So.
So one cool thing, I don't think you noticed, but they said the head rotates, so you can have a little articulation there.
On
The
the
other
tendrils,
rotate-
yeah.
You can
Did
make
it
him lean
rotate?
with it.
Loco?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. The other one rotated, and if I'm correct, this sculpt of the statue is different because this one looks like it's just coming up in a curve versus reaching out to grab him and consume him like the first one.
Yeah.
No, the first one was large enough that you could actually fit the figure inside of it to make it look like he was being swarmed by Venom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And this right here, it's a lot different. But the actual likeness of the symbiote's head, Venom's head, looks accurate compared to the other one. The other one would look good enough to pass, but this one's 100 times better.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is though? The way they're doing this, and I understand why, but I see almost this more as like Riot from the first one, in just the way it's flowing and forming. Because when we saw Venom, he's more open, so.
This is like when he was conversating with him on the rooftop. He's like, "Let's get this right. I do what I gotta do, and if not, I'll eat you." That's from the first film.
Yep.
This is like when he has that encounter where he speaks to him.
Yeah.
I thought that's what the statue was trying to represent, when he's on the pier in the harbor. But hey, to each their own.
You could
Yeah,
do
the
many
harbor,
things
that's
with it though too. So it's good.
It's like he's dancing salsa right there.
This kind of
because of the way that it looks like he's snapping his fingers. Put that next to your Zemo.
No. I know what he's dancing to. He's like, I say either, you say other. And all that.
I say tomato, you say tomato. Yep.
It's just making all this gross breakfast food.
Salsa, man. There you go.
Yeah, ketchup everywhere.
Oh man.
Dude, if this is 100 times better than the first one, that first one, I feel sorry for whoever bought that thing.
Let me see if I can bring that one up. I think I have it. I think it's
Well, this one's smaller than the first one.
So here's the other one that I
Yeah,
have.
the parasitic.
So this is the parasite, right?
Yeah.
So you could see that's the old Tom Hardy. Too many Toms. So what do you think about that? So you just saw
dehydrated.
Yeah, he looks like he needs some chapstick there.
I mean, this one is a little bit better, but it's still got that forehead, man. I don't know.
Look at the lips, though. It's like, what's up with that?
It looks better in hand. The prototype shots look like garbage. When you get it in hand, it looks a lot better.
So yeah, so this one, I mean, it looks better there a bit, I guess.
I mean, I bought the head sculpt as an individual piece and stupidly sold it a while ago. It's not that bad in hand, especially with the half skull. I mean, with the half sculpt,
Yeah.
it's not that bad.
I saw Justin's video about it.
And how much was this one?
When it first dropped, it was like 400.
Oh my god, for this?
No, that was the full deluxe set though, because it came with a giant Venom
That's
statue
right.
that was
So it comes with
large
this,
enough
see
that-
this luxury, like that comes with that.
Yeah, click that one if you can, because you'll see how big it is. That the figure can actually fit inside of it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I could see this going around 400 again.
Yeah, the normal version was like 189.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe 'cause I didn't like the movies that much. I can't
Oh, wait,
see
there it
myself
is.
buying any of these Venoms. I just can't. The freaking movies to me sucked. That means part 2 was worse than part 1 in my opinion. It's just me, my opinion. Like I said, my opinion. So I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I'm not.
Everybody
Just
get
go
Good, man. You're good.
Everybody get
Yeah.
P-Rock. Everybody get
No,
P-Rock.
Yep,
dude, I'm a
he wasn't
Venom fan
entertained
from the
so it
comics,
wasn't
but
like
this to me is not Venom. Like, I'm sorry, man.
P-Rock, how
I
dare you
like
have
the
a
movies, but I
conversation
respect your
with us and
opinion.
do not
He's
agree
too
with
comedic.
us?
He's too comedic. I don't know. It's just, and then Carnage is bigger than Venom. That makes no damn sense.
Bro, I'm with you 100% of the way, brother. I know exactly what you're talking about. I agree. But I could suspend my disbelief in this being Venom, and this is a variant Venom.
I
It's
dare,
like
Nate.
our
I
Venom.
dare. No, I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad against people who like it or enjoy it. Like I said, you collect what you want, enjoy what you want.
Mhm.
Just me, man. After watching
Now let
these
me ask you a
movies,
question, P-Rock. Do you
Yeah.
have because we can obviously talk about No Way Home spoilers now and stuff. So, how do you think the MCU variant of Venom is now going to be handled?
hopefully,
Well, I wouldn't actually
way
even call
better
him a
than this.
variant. It's still Venom.
as
it's
long as it
just-
has the damn white spider logo, I don't care.
Dude, it's coming. Did you see the concept
I want
art
that,
was leaked?
and I want a little more serious Venom. I want a
Did you
rated
see the
R
black
Venom.
suit Hardy? I mean, not
No.
Tom Holland.
Yes.
I did
Dude.
want to bring
Might have
that
seen
up.
It is insane.
They have it-
They legitimately were gonna do it. They have full prototype, like they have full mock-ups, both of the black suit without the mask, where you can actually see the veins running up Peter's neck, and then you have the full black suit, with the full over extenuated eyes.
Mhm.
So
I'll take
it
that in a
was
heartbeat, man. I want that
So-
Venom. I want that Venom.
So somebody customized that on one of the Facebook groups, and it looks sick. He didn't get to put the white spider on it yet, but so far all black. Oh man, he got the details right.
That's what I was trying to find. I was trying to find that somewhere, and I can't remember where I saw that. Someone made it out of the Tom Holland head sculpt, the prototype one. So
Yeah, I think that we're using an advanced suit Spider-Man because the muscularity it's different from Tom Holland's body.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
if you have
hoping.
it, send it to me and I'll show it up. But I can't find it at the moment. So if you have it, just PM me it, and I'll show that one.
A while back, me and Lou were talking about getting the new Spider-Man with the gold and then dyeing it black and painting the gold white. We talked about doing that.
Really?
I want to do that.
That sounds
awesome.
crazy. I kind of want to see that. Damn, dude. I'd really love to see that. Yeah, if you get go back into it, man. Let's show
All I'm
it.
saying is, the minute we get a Venom, Hot Toys Venom, with the spider emblem, and a more serious Venom, I will pure that day one. I will. Because that's the Venom I want and I grew up with.
Yeah.
There
Like
you
I
go.
said, no hard feelings to people who like this Venom. Like I said, I'd rather have any Venom movie than no Venom movie, in my opinion. But just after watching them, I have no urge to buy these figures. I have no... Because like I said, that's not my Venom.
This is the closest you're gonna get in terms of probably for Venom right now with the one that you wanted.
Yeah, that's like animation. That almost seems like it's a merge of animation from the 90s show with cartoon. I mean, with the comic books elements.
Yeah,
That seems like it's an amalgamation.
it does. It's like, I mean, I don't know. It's strange because this is the one we have, and it looks great. And it's just missing the whiteness to it, like just the white.
I'm back.
Just the chest. Hey,
I'm back.
welcome back, guys.
I sent you the image.
Okay,
So
hold
now,
on.
did they ever say the white on that Venom? Is that supposed to be like veins, or is that like
It's
lightning
veins.
or something?
It's veins.
Yes. Thanks.
And the veins are pearlescent. So when you see it, it's like silver, and then in certain lights, it changes color to like a
It's
purplish.
chameleon almost, right?
Almost.
Oh, so
yeah.
okay, so it's the Coke Venom. Okay.
Hold on. Well, I get this. I'm getting this this new one up so we can look at it and talk about it.
Yeah. I send you the article with all the pictures too.
Oh, you did? Okay. Let me
Yeah,
check that
yeah,
out.
check
Poison,
the private.
right?
These are insane.
Okay, so yeah,
I would
I'll show
drop
this
these.
one. I'll show this one first, and then I'll go to the figure so people get a reference.
You showed off the poison earlier, right? The one that came from Bullethead.
Yep. So
Yeah.
the poison is right here. There it is.
Yeah.
He.
He's pretty good, man. He's pretty good for what it was at the time, since we didn't have a Venom. It took a mixture of the comic book, Topher Grace's version. It kind of reminds me of a video game that came out for like the PlayStation 2. It was like Spider-Man and his friend or foe, and they had that Topher Grace style of Spider-Man Venom, but he was more of a blue hue, and he was massive and thick, and the way we love Venom, just with the veins on, just like this one is with the webbing. Crazy.
So you guys think? All right. So my question is, the MCU Venom. You think we're gonna get more of the '90s Eddie Brock McFarlane Venom, where he's not as huge?
Well,
as
I think
monstrous?
first off, it's not going to be Eddie Brock.
No.
But I'm saying like
It's
the
not gonna be
design.
Eddie Brock.
It's gonna be the monstrous like this
Nope.
type of version of Venom, or it's gonna be more of like the old school original type Venom in a way.
Nope. I'm telling you right now, they're not going to do it. What they're going to do is they're going to introduce Flash Thompson as Venom. They're going to give us that Flash Thompson Venom, because that's the only other route to go.
Yeah.
So this is
Man,
the
this like
artist
bad news for me.
rendition.
No, I don't know though.
This is bad news.
No, I don't think they would do that route because again, they kind of kill their chance for Agent Venom. Because one thing they could possibly do is, Flash, in this MCU, for whatever reason, he gets kicked out or whatever, and then he has to join the military to pay because his mom and dad cut him off.
Wait.
You know what I mean? So
Hold up. Maybe we get a Matt Gargan Venom.
That's what Mike just put out there. I just posted. I'm like, yeah. He was introduced in No Way Home.
Yeah, we could get a Matt Gargan Venom.
Yeah.
That would explain the giant, like, spider-esque spider on his chest.
Can you guys pull up that version of Venom? 'Cause I'm not familiar with that version.
It looks like Venom big, but with red eyes in the white eyes.
Okay.
He kind of looks like Anti-Venom. If you ever seen Anti-Venom,
Yeah, I kind of
flip-
remember that.
yeah, flip the color to actual Venom,
Brock
and they can
Lesnar.
fit. He looks good. Brock Lesnar,
He's too
not-
big, man. He's way too big.
Listen. I love Brock and the wrestling capability, but I don't. There's only a few people that wrestlers I would agree with that can do it. Like I would put Dave Bautista over Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
Facts.
Brock can't act. That's why he has
No,
what's his face
no.
with them. He has
Good God, he's
damn, what's the name of the manager? Shit, sorry.
Hayes.
Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
Get
Yeah.
your wrestling up, bro.
Sorry, man. It's just like I'm on toys, dude. I'm just like I need to click over.
Oh, listen. I got beef with P-Rock too, man. Like, how dare you not know that Jango Fett's armor belongs to
Dude,
me?
I forgot about that.
Like I was about to take away your Star Wars card, man. I'm about to say, like, yo,
No, because
I'm
I forgot about the episode of Mando. I remember him saying that the armor and that he's supposedly in the bloodline and everything like that, but I guess I must have not heard the part where he said that the armor was his father's armor.
it is. It's a handed down or taken
Does
from
he
a
still
dead
have the
body.
head? Does he still have his father's head then?
Yeah, it's the same helmet. It's this.
No, I'm talking about the head in the helmet. Does he still have the head?
I don't think so.
dude,
So what do you
remember
guys-
when he picked the helmet up?
Yeah, saying so the head's still under there, so he's got
No, the head. You didn't see that when the head like rolled out. It's
No,
one of
that's-
those-
I gotta rewatch that.
Did it?
Yeah.
I thought
No,
it was.
I saw
think
the
it
helmet
did.
roll. I saw the helmet. I didn't see the head roll out.
I think it might have been one of those secret things because there's a lot of hidden stuff in those. So
Maybe one of the Predators has as a trophy. I don't know.
yeah, maybe. But no. But here's the thing: when Boba picked the helmet up, if it was still in there, it would have dropped out right in front of him.
Exactly, and that would have been super R-rated.
Yeah,
I mean, if you still had the chin strap on underneath it, maybe not.
they don't have chin straps.
I know. I'm just throwing ideas out there.
You see?
I know. We're just engaging with you because it's fun.
I'm about to take away your Star Wars card, bro, and go to your house and take all your Star Wars, bro.
Nah, man. I mean, it's one thing.
I'm messing with you, bro.
This is a busy year, man.
Okay, kind of feel better. Leave me
I
alone.
don't even know. Like I said, I don't even know what day of the week it is. I
It's
keep forgetting.
Sunday.
I know today's Sunday because of stream, but during the weekdays, I'm like, what's today?
Today, tomorrow, and yes.
All these days are just blending in.
So what do you guys think of this?
Yeah, see,
of this
yeah,
version?
Ben Karn is right. Yeah, watch the shadows on the floor. When he's decapitated, the head does fly out. Thank you.
All right.
I knew
I have
I
to watch that tonight.
Ben Karn, I will definitely rewatch it again.
Mhm.
I can't pull it up right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to risk it.
Oh,
I'm not going to put it right now.
Speaking of which, of things that we don't notice in films, if you ever get the original VHS Ghostbusters and play it, right? The scene where Peter is talking to the hotel manager and they're trying to like come up with numbers for
the
for
negotiating,
the bill,
right?
the negotiating stuff. Egon's not in it. He's literally cut out from the actual scene. It's only when you get to the upgraded DVD sets and whatnot where you actually see him.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it just because of the ratio?
I believe so. I
Yeah,
believe
because
so.
they had a 4:3 on the ratio on the VHS, but they probably went by 6:9 for the DVD then.
Yeah.
Ooh, that reminds me. Another thing with Venom is that in the comics, Venom actually shot a web. He didn't shoot the symbiote. That was Carnage.
Yeah, but how?
And in the movies, he shoots a damn symbiote.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's true because he's having spider emblem.
And
See what I'm saying?
also-
That's not Venom. That's not Venom.
No, but also this is the Venom that's represented of the Ultimates comics, like I was saying before. This is the Ultimates version.
Yeah, with
Ultimates
that-
version doesn't
yeah.
have webbing. He only uses his symbiote tendrils. That's it.
It makes more sense, honestly, than he would have webbing. Like, I think they just wanted to, because when Spider-Man first came back, they didn't explain anything. He just had a black suit on. They didn't explain it was an alien or anything. It was just Spider-Man just shooting webs and whatever. He has a black suit.
No, but in the
And then
comics,
it
he
started
did
coming back
mention
out.
in the comics, Spider-Man was amazed that he could shoot the web without his bracelets anymore. That actually came from the suit
Okay.
Yeah, he did say that.
in the comics.
He did say that. He did say that. Natural webbing. That's what he said. Natural webbing. No need to use cartridges no more.
See, I'm a fan of that. I know all about that Venom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just newer
So,
stuff
but are you a
and
fan of this Venom? Like, if they did it like this,
I
with
would
this Tom
love this.
Holland, do you
I
think
mean,
this would
as
be
long as
like
it has a
good
Spider-Man,
black suit?
I'll take that. If it looks like that with Spider-Man with Venom's body,
Like this.
yeah, I would take that. That's
So
better.
this is
than
pretty much
nothing.
what it kind of looked like. This is the artist rendition of what he's trying to go for. Obviously, he didn't put the white suit on, but he just kind of tarred him up
Yeah,
and gave him some little the liquid there.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
That looks
Over-
like someone left the Tom in the oven for too long.
They just burned him up.
They
Exactly.
they dipped them in plastic dip and didn't cover the surfaces properly. They missed the spot. I can see it in the crotch area. It's all about the crotch shots, baby.
Oh, okay. I like that.
No, they forgot to put that
Some bad.
303 on it.
Oh, 303? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they forgot to do.
So what?
Dip
This
up.
is custom made, or just like a hint of what's this supposed
No,
to
this
look
is
like?
custom.
Okay.
So it is what it is. I mean, it literally looks like tar.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like they torture him by having him roll around in the tar in the street, fresh tar in the streets, like roll in the tar.
It looks like they sprayed them with plastic dip and then started using a stick to spread it around to give it that symbiote look.
This is flaking Venom.
Yeah, that's flaking Venom.
No, I'm never going to pose this figure Venom.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you could even pose them. Because literally you'd crack the sealant.
Mhm. Yeah.
If there is a sealant, because if this is plastic dip, you might be able to get away with it if it's thin enough. If it's not, I feel bad for you.
Hold on.
How not
Ben-
to custom make a Venom?
I agree, Lake Studios. I agree.
Oh, didn't another company did a Venom that is called the Variant Poison or something like that? That had a half head sculpt and is using a Phison body that's similar to something like this.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Uh-oh. Hold up, daddy duties.
I don't. Ooh.
Sorry, guys. Hold
I
on.
don't remember.
Yeah, that's right, Toy Box. It's shot out from the little white triangles he had in his form or on his hand.
Ben did send me something about the shadow. you do see the shadow here. I'll bring up the picture. So if you check that out, because we were talking about this earlier. So when he chops it off, there's a little scene. Sorry, Ben, I couldn't get it. I couldn't pull it up on my Facebook or whatever. It's only on my phone. But if you watch it and you watch the shadow, you see his head flop out there. I don't know when that was added. Was that now or later? But there's your answer to why his head wasn't there.
So I'm curious too, because if Boba took his armor, he had to take the body to take the armor off. So what if he buried his father or did anything with him? He just left him in the battlefield?
Well, see, I don't know about he had the helmets, but we don't even know if it was that helmet or, like, again, as told before in the Clone Wars episode, where a Jango helmet is planted to make it seem like it was him for whatever reason. Because the thing is, though, again, for going from Book of Boba, Mandalorian Season 2, when Boba says, listen, this has been chain-coded to me for 25 years. So that 25-year period is literally when Luke Skywalker is born. And we're on that time frame. So there's still a good portion of time where he did not have his armor. Or Jango's armor. So that's a whole nother story, how he had to get it back. So who knows?
Yeah. Mike's saying that the jetpack's completely different from Boba's. I hope so, because it didn't work for him there.
Yeah.
So. But the other thing is that, if you want, in the Clone Wars, I believe, like, they had, like, scenes of him growing up to fit into the armor because he couldn't wear it beforehand.
Okay.
So so this was the No Way Home stuff that we're talking about, and this is the thing we were just.
It was just a hologram.
Yeah. It's whatever.
No, he ducked his head down in his armor. That's what he did.
Yeah, he's actually part turtle.
Part turtle.
He's part of the Turtle Club.
Turtle.
Lake Studios has a question. How would you guys feel if somehow they made Spider-Man 4 from Sam Raimi and they introduced Carnage, since Doc Connors did indeed have one of the pieces of venom in his lab, so just like a what if. What were your guys' thoughts on that? So if they introduce Carnage, right? What would you like to see a Sam Raimi version of?
Well, here's the thing. Then that also would tie into the MCU is right away, because it's already been established that the symbiotes have hive memory. Him being a symbiote of Venom, that means right off the bat he's gonna know who Spider-Man is, what he did to the other Venom. Topher Grace Venom. Then that's because it explains how Venom went and recognized Spider-Man, even though it's not the same one. He recognized the symbol in the suit. So either way that you do Carnage, do Venom, any type of Venom now at this point, it all links together because of the hive mind. And again, it's not just within one universe. It's, again, multidimensional. As soon as one symbiote knows something, everybody else knows it in every other, multiverse. They're like the Borg on steroids.
No, you're right. They are like the Borg. They just keep adapting to new information. It'd be interesting if they did introduce Carnage, but the thing is about Sam Raimi is that he hated the idea of Venom being ever even introduced because that wasn't his Spider-Man. So for him to tackle Carnage, I don't think would be a right fit with Sam Raimi. Maybe with a different director and Tobey Maguire in there, that would be cool. But it would be interesting. I don't know how they would go about it in terms of an arc because they kind of already did bad guys Spider-Man kind of with the Venom thing. So just kind of be reintroduction to but more chaotic.
I just want a natural redhead Mary Jane. Stop changing her around.
Carnage is not something Mike, I don't know. Thor 4 or having the God Butcher. So
no,
let me
all that, so.
Hold on.
Symbiote God Null. Just saying.
Yeah, that's where it's going towards.
I mean, they definitely can bring in all those.
What?
Hey, Bob Saget passed away?
Bob Saget just died?
No way.
No.
Not American. So.
Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah, Bob
he's over
Saget.
here.
He's
Did someone else
Full
fact check
House.
this?
Full House.
Hang on, let's see.
He's an
Now he does
amazing
stand-up.
comic.
Yeah, he's a stand-up comic.
When I first saw his stand-up, I was so surprised.
Oh, it's true. Oh man.
Oh,
what he died from? Did they say what he died from?
He died in his hotel room.
But OD
But
or
no cause of death.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
no cause
I hate
of death.
that.
Yeah.
They're gonna blame it on something else. You already know.
I mean, he.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Died in Florida.
Well, here's the thing. ABC, American Home. He's at a hotel in Orlando. I'm thinking maybe.
Sorry. No, I was just highlighting.
It's breaking news.
Breaking news.
But they're saying foul play or drug use is not immediately suspected.
Okay.
Yeah, no sign. It says no
Maybe
signs.
like a
They
heart
have to do
attack or
drug
something.
test. Could be.
How old was he?
65.
65.
Dang,
Wow, man.
that's fairly young. I mean,
Well, he still look pretty good for his
Well,
age.
I always say this, man. We all have an expiration date. It's just that we can never see it.
oh
So we
no,
gotta
man.
live life to the fullest, man, and enjoy each other, enjoy the peace and happiness that we have. That's why we love these figures and gotta love each other, man.
Oh, that's
And
it.
that's why you should all like and
hugs.
subscribe to Geeking Out.
Hugs.
Yes.
Oh, going for the plea for emotion.
Yep, you got to, man. You got to go for everything. We're only at 6. Yeah, we're only at. We need more
we're at
likes.
82.
We need more likes.
But yeah, I mean, we're at 82 viewers, still going at 2 hours and 16 minutes in. So, wow, that's crap.
Listen. Get those likes up unless you want to see me put a woman through a wall. Listen, I'm joking.
That comment is definitely not representative of Geeking Out.
No. I said me. I said me, Loco.
Yeah,
everybody gets it. Everybody gets it from the last stream.
Opinions of members of streams is not represent necessarily the management of said YouTube channel.
Yeah,
This is true. This is true. I represent myself and all the walls I destroy.
Okay.
So sorry if this is breaking news for everybody, but yeah, F in the chats for this legend. Dude, grew up with him.
R.I.P.
Even better stand-up comedian, and so yeah.
Yeah, and you had to be a different individual.
I remember him from Full House, and then when I first saw his first stand-up, I was like, "What the hell?" He was cursing up a storm. I was like, "Who is this guy?" I loved him even more. I loved him even more after the stand-up
too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is,
That's
again,
right, yeah.
Half Baked. That's one of them, like one of his best known clips. Half Baked.
Oh, that's
from
right.
the
He is.
What
Narcotics
have you done
Anonymous
for-
meeting.
Yeah, I forgot about that. How can
Yeah.
I forget that?
You gotta see.
I don't
him
want to
with-
say the whole thing.
Listen,
I know,
you gotta
yeah,
see him
exactly,
with Rosie O'Donnell and Patrice O'Neill. They were having like a roundtable discussion, and it was like the comic room. I forgot what it's called, but they were just cutting ass at each other. It was funny as hell.
J-Rex, they didn't say yet. They didn't say how he died yet.
They didn't say it.
Yeah.
It just says this is the statement. At the Ritz-Carlton. That's a great place. Found unresponsive in a hotel, and he's pronounced dead at the scene. Just there wasn't no drug, so no foul play and no drugs. So they're saying like basically there's no drugs around. There wasn't a gun. There wasn't
It's
anything.
not suspicious, and there's foul play suspected.
Yeah, like,
exactly.
Like it didn't look like something was slit or strangled or anything. He was just
Yeah,
there, not
No
responsive.
foul play whatsoever. It looked like natural causes. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
That's a
Wait,
bummer.
Eddie Van Halen? Did he?
No, John Madden, I think was
No,
older.
John
65.
Madden was 80 or
Yeah.
85, or even older than that.
Oh,
You gotta go for the interception.
You gotta do this. I can't do a John
I
Madden
can't do it
voice.
either.
Yeah.
Rumbling, stumbling, tumbling.
Rumbling,
Chris
tumbling.
Berman.
That's Chris Berman, yeah.
I'm John
Yeah.
Madden.
Boom, boom.
I could just do.
I haven't watched ESPN in so long.
He hasn't been on TV forever, so I just.
I can't do John Madden, but I could do this EA Sports. It's in the game.
Can you do what do they say in Halo? It's like Kilimanjaro or
Kilimanjaro.
Killing Spree. You do?
No.
All right. Just me and Loco Lu only understands.
Yeah, I play Halo. I love Halo Reach, but you know, I'm just one of those eyeballs that loves Halo Reach.
Yeah, Betty White was sad, but she lived her life, I think.
Dude, she
Yeah.
had a long
99.
life.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was 99. She was a couple of weeks from her 100th.
Yeah,
I'll be happy if I reach 99.
bro, she was good, man. Don't
Facts.
worry about it. And she died peacefully in your sleep. That's the only.
That's the
when
best
you
way
see
to go.
Best way to go in any type of respect. It's just like you just go to bed and that's it. It's there's so many more brutal ways. And what's more brutal is not giving a like to this stream right now. So you,
Damn, G, you're getting this. You're
Big facts.
getting this advertising. You're getting this. You're coming up, pitch man. Billy Mitch, and there's more.
And more.
And
Hold on
there's
here.
more.
There is one other thing I want to do. I do want to discuss, and I can't find the original photo, but this is something that could potentially be one of the hot toys that we'd be looking at in the future, and it is the Thor 4 outfit.
Oh,
what are your guys' thoughts? What are your thoughts and opinions?
Very techy.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good, but somebody got to explain to me what happened to his cybernetic eye.
I think it's just brown. Oh, never mind. Sorry about that. We'll go to that one next.
Yeah.
What do you guys? Yeah. What do you think of the colors though? Instead of the
gonna
blue
be
and
honest,
silver.
You know what? When as soon as I see these colors, you know what I think of? Sakaar.
Oh yeah.
For whatever reason, I think of Sakaar when I see these colors. And the fact that Jeff Goldblum is back. Does he have to make an alliance with the Grand Master and he brings him back to Sakaar and he has a vault with special armor? I don't know.
This armor reminds me of when God King Thor. That he had a battle axe and he had his hammer. He had a long beard and he had his crown with wings, but it was like in front of his helmet versus being on the sides, and it was like big splayed out wings. And his cape had like a fur mane on the back, and he had a blue and gold outfit similar to this.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. There's some other people that are talking about some other colors that kind of look reminiscent of him. As one person, Euler World Cup says, Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah,
one of the fan favorites coming.
And I'm just saying, who had a statue on the side of the wall of the building in Sakaar?
I forgot about that.
I'm just saying, Beta Ray Bill had a statue in Sakaar.
But the only thing is, like, has there been any fan cast, or has there been anyone casted that hasn't been had a name to it that could be a Beta Ray Bill person and that be in it?
I don't know.
I'll be Beta Ray Bill.
You are Beta Ray Bill. You're the Beta Ray Bill of this podcast.
I want Beta Ray Bill. I want that figure.
Peytstrick, what do you think?
Oh, there's Beta Ray Bill.
I heard you in a little bit. So what's your thoughts on this guy?
It's
I know
cool.
you're Star Wars.
It's different.
V, is that your head in that picture or no?
Which one?
That's not your head, right?
Where?
Oh, that's not. Order's Workshop. I thought it was your head real quick.
I like the Diodes.
But no, it's different, and usually that means we're going to see something cool. If we have a concept art or a figure that's different, we know it. We don't know what's going on, so it opens all this speculation, and then they always blow us away with something we never expected. So I'm positive towards this, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. But it's cool, man. I want to see how he got back in shape.
Yeah, he is jacked. If you haven't seen the pictures,
I need the secrets.
This is actual. Like, this is a drawing, but that's literally how he looks though. This is actually
he does.
his arm.
He does.
It's insane.
Well, he was wearing a fat suit, so.
Oh yeah,
that's a. Yeah, he should have did like a real man and just wear this chub rub that I got going on here,
brother,
baby.
you know how hard is it to
be a man?
Dad bod is for real.
For real. So Lane, if this guy came out? I know there's a helmeted version. I can't find it real quick. The Disney zapped it. They Alderoned it.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So if anyone has it,
I posted some of these on my Instagram. I don't know which versions I posted.
Throw it up to me. Put it in the private chat and I'll bring it out.
Yep,
so Lane, is something you'd pick up? Would you pick up the blue and gold? No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Really,
what's
the
reason
Marvel,
between them? No.
The only Marvel really figures going forward, I think I'm really going to be getting, because I just canceled my Scarlet Witch.
Might
Be some of the reissue or something of Iron Man, but that's about it.
Okay, so
I'm doing much
Arm-
more Star Wars and DC.
Okay, all
Because
right.
mostly DC because they put out like a new figure like once every 10 months.
I have the I've got the helmeted Jane, but
The helmeted Jane.
yeah,
Well,
but
it's funny you
yeah,
say that. I have the Jane right here. So this is what the new
yeah,
Jane
that's what I
Foster
have.
will look like. Mike, it does look like the Cosmic Thor, and I think that's what they're going for. So
Yeah.
thanks for sharing that. So Jane Foster's outfit looks more in line with the classic Thor, or the one that she has in the
Comics.
Mm-hmm.
She clearly has it's clearly a rebuilt Mjorn. I don't know what to say it.
But yeah, the hammer.
Mjolnir.
No, like
Looks like
Voldemort.
it looks like it looks like she took time to go visit Thulsa Doom's Mountain of Power and steal his like double serpent crest though on her helmet there.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like an old like bad guy kind of curl. He's like, yeah, see?
Yeah, but that's almost exactly like Thulsa Doom's double serpent.
Yes, I know from Conan. It's like, it's
from
better
Conan
than
the
steel.
Barbarian.
It's flesh. Come hither, daughter.
Come, my child. Come,
yeah,
my child.
he's just like,
come.
you see?
Oh, we need a
so
watch
good.
party for
It's
that.
like one of my favorite films, Barbarian.
Yes.
And then they had to go and make Conan the Destroyer.
Hey, at least we got Maki back, so he was good in it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey,
it was just
Conan
weird.
the
The little
Destroyer
girl
was good. It took Conan and made him into a superhero. Okay, they gave him superhero theme songs.
Yeah, that guy, that
badass.
composer slaps. He made the RoboCop theme. He made both of the Conan themes. He's money. He is mint. Too bad he died too early.
Yeah, that orchestra is
so
top
good.
notch.
Yeah. If you want to lift, you want to have that workout to get like Thor. You play
That's
those
Mephisto.
themes.
That's actually Mephisto. You see the horns.
This is Mephisto, everybody. He's back,
confirmed.
baby.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
You know who I would love to see? Captain Universe, to see that like encapsulate one of the heroes. Like they've done it with Hulk in the comics, they've done it with Spider-Man, they've done it.
Well, that's what Venom used to beat the King in Black.
I know, bro. It was beautiful, and that was like, oh, God tier. Loved it.
So
and that axe was sweet.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely, it was. Do you think at this point they're just going hardcore for Thor comics, especially like the comic stuff, and they're not even going to be referencing anything but that for this run or current movies, even if they go for a Thor 5? Or would they potentially kind of do like Thor 5 is what we're doing with Captain America 4, where it's the name is still the same, but it's a different hero?
Could be going into it like a TV series spinoff, because I know he wants to continue being Thor, but how many Thor movies can you do before it gets boring?
Well, no, but here's what you're gonna have is that you're gonna have Thor, right? But you're gonna have King Thor.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be. That's his next arc. Is like, what does it take to be a king of Odin? Like the ruler is like, yeah, we have, Thor that's been himself the warrior Thor, but it's a whole different era to have like. No, you have people underneath you, and he can take pages out of what Captain America did because we've never seen that.
He gave it to he gave it to Valkyrie.
Yeah,
Valkyrie.
That's true. So Valkyrie is
not
queen.
get into that stupidity.
But I do want to shout out Natalie Portman's arms. I don't know if you hold on. I thought that was a image, but yo,
what the heck, man, dude.
Yo.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. The fact that like. She's gotta be getting assistance. I'll just say that that type of definition in her. I mean, and again, even if it was a guy, but if your frame is that small, and again, it doesn't matter necessarily about height. It's how your frame is built.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally like she doubled her frame size. From
it's seriously
like that
they're both taking roids. They're both.
Just look at that. She's just like
back traps.
I really hope that's just made up.
That's what she's working on.
This is pretty legit, dude. Yeah. This is her there.
Yeah. I mean, we're not saying that's not her. We're just saying I don't think that naturally can happen. Especially again when you take in her age, you take in all the genetic factors. Again, body type. She literally, it looks like she literally.
Look her
doubled her body
shoulders
mass.
though. Like that's how you know. Like her shoulders are just like.
I got some cool though.
It's like.
It doesn't look real.
It's
not proportional.
Yeah.
Stunt double.
No, it's not stunt double.
No,
That's
I know.
Natalie Portman.
I'm just joking. I know.
The stunt double's like, man, I gotta get so big now. This sucks.
If you ever see female bodybuilders, it looks just like that. Mommy's dick. Nate's funny. Yeah, but if you see female bodybuilders, they have that look.
It is bigger than Patson.
Oh,
No.
no.
Don't be scared. Look, right? No, you're right. It'll be good.
Hey, Death by
Listen,
Snoo.
snoo. Just all you gotta say, snoo.
Snoo. Oh,
This is
yeah.
snoo.
What if Queen Amidala survived?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is it. Yeah, Palpatine better be worried. Palpatine better be scared.
Yeah, because she's coming. Just those guns are gonna be.
Yep.
What if Batman moved on from Anakin?
She was doing push-ups with the Force in her. Literally.
Yeah, she's gonna like just use those biceps to reflect his learning and melt his face off like he continually likes to do to himself for some reason.
My God, yeah. So this is what I'm interested to see what they do. So
Oh, gosh,
going back to the Hot Toys thing is that these are thick boys and girls, right?
Well, here's the thing. Hot Toys is probably like, what? Like we have to get a whole new body now. We get
right.
It's like literally, they're gonna give you like the Harley Quinn size body, and like the armor won't fit, or it's gonna literally look too small.
No, what they'll do is they'll give us a female buck, right? And they'll just enlarge the arms. They'll give us like the arms of one of these guys from Resident Evil. He's bro, like it has seamless arms. I forgot his name. Was it Chris?
Okay.
But
I'm guessing that Brie Larson must be jelly right now. At the size
Oh,
of
yeah.
her guns.
I don't know if I found it yet, but I want to share this. So she's still in the mix here, man. She's still.
Oh yeah.
She's still good. She's coming for everybody.
Nate, eat your words. That's mommy.
She's coming. She's toned, man. She's flexing. She's flexing too. She ain't alone.
Had Serena Williams' body.
Yeah.
Well, she's more defined.
Yeah.
She's much more defined. It's like Natalie Portman. She went to the gym like 8 hours a day, 8 days a week.
Yeah.
And she's been eating nothing but protein and whatever.
This
looks like
gonna do the Hulk Hogan thing. Eat your veggies, your vitamins.
Well, I mean,
in America.
This looks like she's actually training like an actual Valkyrie would. It's about being fast. It's about being efficient, and this type, I see her. This is way more believable to me than Natalie Portman.
Yeah,
So,
this seems good. But it's just so surprising looking at the Natalie Portman pictures. Just like, what?
Yeah, but then again, if you look at the weapons that Valkyrie uses versus what Natalie Portman's going to be rocking, she's rocking a hammer. You only get so much definition with a hammer. With swords and spears and stuff like that, you will have that definition. So I don't think it's far from belief. But yeah, Valkyrie does look appealing.
Yeah, she's like a female UFC body.
Basically.
You're right.
She almost like Cyborg.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she has to be like fast and nimble.
But
Exactly. Yeah. But here's the thing. So two things. It's like, first question: would you get her as a hot toys? Would you get her?
Of course, it's a must.
Okay. All right.
Nah,
anyone else want to chime in?
I'm passing.
I'm good at this point with getting anything.
So
maybe Spider-Man stuff. That's it.
So-
I'm like done.
Of the two, right? So you only can have one. You had a choice between the two. It's either this costume or the white one from EndGame. Which one would you choose?
White one.
White one.
White one?
Yeah, white.
Yeah?
I don't know.
No, you'd almost need to include the horse as a DX set, though. The Pegasus.
I feel like that was the one that everyone kind of wanted but never got. Because
its only real classification was after 6-scale horses.
Yeah, 6-scale horses are pretty expensive.
What would also been a Pegasus too, though, with wings?
Yep.
Would you think that our wings will be articulated?
Nope.
Yeah.
That'll be
just stagnant.
I'm just thinking, yeah, you had to bring wings reminded me about the stupid big ass wings that are coming on the Wonder Woman 84 gold armor.
You're not a fan of the gold and gold?
I have the deluxe pre-ordered, and I'm wondering why I switched from the regular to the deluxe. I should just get the regular one because the box is like this big.
This is Bob Dylan, by the way. He posed this, and I'm definitely stealing this idea. It's such a great idea.
That's beautiful, man.
If I could actually have room where I could fit the Midas and that together, I would. But
and the gold-plated Stormtrooper, all gold,
yeah.
baby, all
He
gold
bought
all
it.
the time.
I know he was talking about it.
I mean, it's, the proof's in the pudding here, apparently.
Damn,
Paid.
he's going all gold.
So Bobby,
Gold
if you
figure.
get it, when you get it, please post it. I want to see it.
sometimes small bunker, you writing on blurred. You
Blurred,
spelled blurred
yes.
wrong though.
Yes.
Don't
I
give
would
me
love
no
it. That's
ideas.
the only one.
monster thing spelled wrong.
I just want them to. Yeah, that's all I want. I want to make. That's all I want her going for.
Crossing the streams at that point.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So yeah,
I think we already crossed the streams quite a while ago.
yeah, we're crossing all over the streams. We're in the last half hour mark. So
Oh yeah,
Yes, indeed.
we are
We're
in the
breaking
end
walls,
game,
baby.
as they want to say.
we're breaking walls, baby.
Yes, indeed.
Break the
indeed.
walls down.
Yes, Jericho.
Sabotage.
Even better.
Kingdom Come Superman. The 84
yeah, so-
Wonder Woman.
That's the thing that a lot of people was like. A lot of people like this because this is the Kingdom Come Wonder Woman, right? And
Yeah, pretty much.
It's 1-to-1, and I feel like for me, this is like I really like the figure, and I saw some of the posts, and I think some of the pictures were just terrible. Just because of the hair sculpt. Like the hair sculpt is just, I have crazy hair all the time.
Well,
So I
because
understand.
of the rooted hair.
Yeah, the rooted hair. So if it was sculpted, sorry, I was saying sculpted. Instead, the rooted hair is what's making it look
Or
ugly.
like they basically pointed out, if they had done a second head sculpt, which was with, just one with the
Yeah,
actual
the
helmet on it, would have
Mhm.
maybe now it would have been maybe like $385 or something. But maybe that could have been just with the deluxe one or something like that,
Right.
But I think the figures are, but I can completely understand too that if you're a Wonder Woman fan for the Hot Toys, where you just were deciding to get her regular outfit version of her that's coming, that's $255. I would understand after seeing this too, where that one.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that her head sculpt here will actually be able to go onto that figure.
I hope so too, man. I haven't had her in hand, so I don't know the extent of everything that people think it's really bad. Because I want to know.
She's like almost just a statue.
Whole
Yeah.
wings
She's
have her
almost
own
a
flight
statue.
stand, bro. Whole wings have its own flight stand. That's the problem.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
see it right here, actually.
Yeah.
So you see these metal prongs that come out. That's actually helping out the
Yeah,
wings.
I was kind of, Lou, hoping you were getting this so we could see you compare these wings in comparison to the Raptor.
Oh,
See how you, but I don't think these are as big, but I think they're supposed to be like almost 3 feet wide.
Almost.
Or
Yeah,
so.
it still doesn't beat the Iron Scavenger. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, the Scavenger, but
Scavenger's
I mean,
like
4 feet.
that's
but
It's
for
insane.
seeing how this is,
Big.
this makes me more appreciative.
So it's
of,
two.
like,
It's
the
two
figure.
kingpins. It's two
Two
kingpins.
kingpins. Yes, two kingpins.
I would have
makes
grabbed this
me-
if I enjoyed the movie. I didn't enjoy the movie though.
Oh yeah, the movie was
I
trash.
couldn't get past the first 15 minutes of the movie.
it's
Yeah,
so bad.
see,
It's
I
so
can't
bad.
contradict myself. If I can't get Venom because I didn't enjoy the movie, I can't get this because I enjoy.
Yeah,
as much as pretty as it looks, I can't get
It
it.
looks so good though. That's the thing. Like the marketing on this movie was top notch. It was like 100%. But the movie was so garbage. It made zero sense.
Yeah.
They wasted Cheetah. She was
Oh,
a
yeah,
character.
that
They
was a
wasted.
And Max Lord.
It made no sense either. She's like, "Well, what's your second wish?" She's like, "Wait, didn't they get one wish?" She's like, "I want to become an apex predator," and I'm like, "That doesn't make sense. That doesn't
Yeah.
make any of this sense. It's supposed to be like, I want to be as strong as Wonder Woman, and the monkey paw's curse made her look into a cheetah. That's the whole point. It's like you get your wish, but at a cost. of something
Well,
else.
they've had some changes to that though, in more recent origins of Cheetah.
Not everything could be one-to-one to the comic books, guys.
Well,
so dumb.
Cheetah's
must
had
be.
like
It
3
has to
slightly
be.
different origins over
Yeah,
the last
yeah.
50, 60 years.
yeah.
Her more recent one is that there's literally the goddess of the hunt that turned her into the cheetah.
You know what? That would have
Um,
made more sense if they just like she was an archaeologist and just made like, hey,
Yeah.
there's some
That's it.
weird other gods around here.
Well,
Because
the most recent incarnation of her.
But
had
did they already do
where
that with
she was
Suicide
part of a
Squad?
weird cult.
Eventually,
Kinda.
but they did. Yeah, they did that with
Yeah.
Suicide Squad and Enchantress.
Yeah, with Enchantress.
I just.
Damn it.
But the figure looks cool. I think but it's totally. I guess the other thing standing against it is the articulation on this thing is almost non-existent that you can really do with that.
No, there's nothing really you can do with it.
So this is about as close as I would say Atos has gotten to a statue figure, except for power pose.
Yeah,
This makes me worried for Captain America, Sam Wilson.
I actually think that, but that one the wings can fold, I think, and stuff.
Yeah, but it still makes me worried because if
for the size outwards.
Because if the wingspan goes further out, is it going to need assistance? Is it going to hold its own weight?
Yeah, good point.
You know?
Well, I think they're going to be actually not like articulated, but segmented too. So that might actually, so you can actually like do the scene where he wraps himself in the cop.
Yeah,
you know, from getting hit. So I think that might actually help. Also, kind of with the weight distribution, because again, instead of it going fully out, if you can kind of angle them in towards the figure itself at a certain point and back towards them, you can find a good weight point and you get pretty good poses without having to fully extend the wings. So
yeah, see, I'm not worried about the fully extent. I'm worried about the wings dropping when I don't want it to drop, kind of like what Wonder Woman goes through, because you need that plastic accessory to keep her, or that wire accessory to keep her wings extended.
So
I think it does bring up a point, because like we're gonna get a Sam Wilson cap too. I think I can bring it up so we can look at the comparison with if they're going to be doing anything different here.
I think they're do the same, because there's no way it's going to hold its own wings up. It's going to need a stand or something.
No, it's going to need a stand. I'm talking about the wings itself holding its own weight.
Yeah, so I'm saying it's going to need like some kind of stand for I think Captain America too.
Yeah, because those are just a slot you put into them. It's like you just like it's.
Well, there's
like
also already a tab in the back though that not only you have Red Wing. He has the attachment point to hold the shield. So I wonder, is that attachment point for the shield? Is that also like some sort of connector to ensure the wings don't fall? I don't know.
I think that would be possibly like a plugin, a separate plugin. So if Red Wing houses in that specific slot, maybe you remove Red Wing and place a specific port piece that attaches to the shield, and
I think you can have both the Red Wing and the shield on at the same time.
Yeah.
I
gotta see this. This is
hold on. I'm trying to find it. I don't know why it's not
hurry up.
I'm sorry. I'm like the only tech guy. I'm trying to do it all at once, man.
hey, listen. Be proud of it, because this whole stream you did not freeze.
I know.
It's true. Yeah. You know how many? You know who I had to pay off for that?
The architect,
Nate.
So here we go. Let's see.
Oh wait, V, you're muted, man.
I'm muted?
I'm just kidding.
No, hot mic.
Damn it. So
see, go because I think those are the segment.
This one?
Yeah, I get what y'all are saying now. I don't see how that's gonna stay up.
Yeah, I'm worried, man.
What do you guys think? Like, I mean, yeah. Let me just go through what you guys talk. All right.
Yeah, I think it's going to. Oh man, it worries me. But if it could stay held up without any assistance, like Wonder Woman, and actually just function on its own, I'll be happy. Like, if I articulate it, stays as is. Like the hinge points are strong and tight, kind of like a Iron Scavenger. Like he don't need assistance other than to hold himself up. He don't need no assistance.
So it looks like. Right here, right? So you have you're gonna have these are the two interchangeable wings. So you can interchange the one wing here out and have the other one up, so you can have that kind of dynamic pose that you had here, like this, right? So these are just two separate slots in the back.
Really? That's so in the information thing.
No, because you could see it, and I saw that Wonder Woman. So the Wonder Woman had the same thing, right? So she just has two different wings. So these are there's just two things that slot in the back, and then this is just a separate pair of different wings.
Yep,
so I'm assuming that they're just going to do the same thing with this one. See, you can see the two wings here, right? They're just not articulated.
In the backpack. The backpack literally have openings, and then you're going to have slots and tab. It's a slot and tab system in the back.
You take that part out, right? And you'll have slots to put in the wings there.
I don't know, man. I think that
And you put the
it's still
shield
gonna
on the
be
back
tickle.
there to cover it.
If you look at the description, it will tell us if it will give us a second pair of wings.
Let's look at here.
Oh, if only they would do that.
One set of mechanical wings with articulation open to approximately 80 centimeters wired. And
Wired? It said wired?
No, articulated function open to approximately 80 centimeters wide.
Damn, that's
It just
The
let me make
size.
it bigger.
Yeah.
Enhanced.
what, like at the
Thank you. Because my eyes are killing me.
Yeah, sorry
Trying
about that.
to- To see that like a squirrel. Like, what's this?
Yeah. Yeah, that it just says one pack, but it just seems that there's two. It would have to have two.
I don't think it has
Accessories,
two. I
one.
think if it.
I
if
think
it
this is
looks
a
like it
fully
does,
articulated. That's why it has the panels. So
Yeah.
it literally can close in and hinge on itself.
All right, there's nothing. There's nothing there.
we
that
we
says-
shall see. Does Wonder Woman claim to have two pairs of wings on hers?
Yes.
See?
Yes.
So they're not gonna not descript it in the accessories.
One fully plated wearable head skull. Nope. Rope. Heels. Hold on. Where does it say it? One set of
I can't
armor
read
wings,
it, so-
neutral,
Neutral,
and one
there you
spread
go.
of wings. Yeah, right
One
here.
spread.
One
See?
spread, one
Yep.
neutral. So there you go.
Yep.
So these are articulated.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hot Toys, do not mess this up. You mess this up, oh, it's over for you guys.
Yeah. So
I mean, they
these-
have to be articulated because go back to that master shot where it's supposed to be flying.
Which one?
That right there. is
Like the
beautiful.
first.
This one?
No, keep going back. You'll see.
That one right there.
Well, okay, take a look at that. You see how they're vertically up? They're all
Yeah.
angled up. Now keep going back because you want to see the one where it looks like he's taken off. Hold on.
Tell me when.
Go, keep going. I should have had you go right
There
there.
we go.
See that right there
hinges
proves
down.
they're articulated. Yeah, because they're in a completely different angle.
I love
So
they give
there's
us
hinges as well at the tabs.
Yeah.
But then you attach into the backpack, which that might be an issue.
Yeah.
For
That's
weight.
just Photoshop.
Well, no. Because if you remember the zombie Deadpool, we have an extra connecting piece for Headpool to float, right? That looks like they gave us the same thing to go with Red Wing. That'd be dope.
Yeah. That'd be pretty. Well, you could see it right there. He has a little Red Wing stand off of him. So I don't know where that's. I'm sure that's just going to go off the top of the stand.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just like zombie Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, and just like the any of the mini Iron Man figures that came with
Sorry,
the
I
extra
just had that one
samples.
up.
Yep.
My bad, you guys.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Um,
that's not in Photoshop. That's articulating wings.
Oops. Yeah. And then you have your boy with him.
I think it's still gonna need a stand or something, some kind of wiring system to hold it up.
Don't speak that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Because
Do not do that.
on the 3-0 figure, the ones that have the wings, the peg that actually pegs into the back of the figure is actually die cast. So I'm not sure if these pegs are gonna be die cast. I doubt it. Does it say anything about die cast on the
No,
figure?
they won't do die cast for this.
So not even the peg. So if the pegs were die cast, it would be able to.
Well, the thing is,
support
if the peg
wings.
is a die cast and the backpack's plastic, you actually do more
Yeah,
damage by it
yep.
being die cast because you're putting more weight and stress on the plastic.
Well,
So-
if you want to go that route, the hinge sections on my Iron Scavenger are die cast. The entire backpack is plastic. You screw those in, and then you cover them up in the back, and they held in with screws. And yeah, I don't think Hot Toys is ever going to give us die cast on backpack wings. They'll just do plastic. It's safer that way.
Yeah, it would be way safer, and the weight distribution would be a lot like easier. Because if it's
Well,
weighted and metal,
Do you know how much die cast wings would cost for that figure?
Well, I'm talking
Dollar.
about just the hinge
The
section.
pegs,
It's not
like
so
the-
much the actual wings. It's just the
Well,
hinge.
Yeah, true, but even then, the same thing, same issues. You know,
Yeah. Issues.
die cast against plastic, and then in a non, and
See, look.
again, friction points.
Hold on, V. Bring my screen up real quick.
your screen.
Yeah. This figure right here, see? I don't want to hit my...
What?
You have me what you do. These portions right here, I
Oh.
can't touch it. Right here are die cast. They peg right into here, and it's articulation on the has articulation
You
here
can get a robot.
and articulation here.
Uh-huh.
But these pegs that peg into the back are die cast, which
Gotcha.
helps support the wings. That way they don't move.
Yeah, but how big are those wings compared to?
Oh well, I mean they spread pretty. Not as thick though, but they spread as just as wide. I think. Maybe a little
Nah.
bit less.
No,
less
dude.
than
I mean,
eyes
the
full.
wingspan.
But it's
So
cool, though.
basically, each wing is like 16 inches long.
Like I can see the top of the wings on Sam Wilson's wings being die cast, if anything, and that's it. Like that silver portion, that's where the articulation points will be. But that's not likely though. It's not likely. I can see it, but not likely.
Yeah.
I mean, but who knows now? I mean, we're getting LED sets with that are being powered by
Okay.
USB, and I had no idea. Like my Mark IV Spider-Man. You know,
So here we go.
True.
See this right there. There's the hinge. That's where the hinge is at. This
Well, there's
part
a second
right there.
hinge too.
Yeah. So that's
See it
where
right
the
there. It's
foldable
almost
hinge
in
is.
line with the star. If you take it, it's right there.
Yep. So that's where that hinge is. Son of a jerk. I mean, it's pretty good engineering. So because it would fold there, I don't know how much it would fold. I guess that's as much as it's gonna look folded. Did anyone have the original Falcon?
No,
No,
No.
that original Falcon, it didn't fold
it
up.
was much smaller wings too.
And it
Much
was
smaller.
Yeah.
Way smaller.
So
Also, is anyone gonna get? Where is it? Yeah. Oh man,
Bucky?
Yeah, Bucky. I was trying
Bucky,
to
no, Bucky can stay there. Sorry.
yeah, that's a cheap Bucky.
No,
That's like if they're gonna do Bucky, why didn't we get Madripoor Bucky in the tactical harness?
Oh, that would have been good.
Yeah.
I guess this is. I guess you can't. I mean, you should. We didn't even get a. What's the guy? The John Walker.
Oh yeah, dude, I want the
Yeah.
black suit.
U.S. agent.
Yeah, I kind of
I-
would want that.
I don't know because apparently, and here's the thing. You know, lead actors they're under contract or under orders not to say anything. But he's been pretty open saying that he's not under contract with Disney. He's currently not under contract.
Really?
So, yeah. Wyatt Russell, Kurt Russell's son.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I really did like him in that role. A lot of people hated him, and I'm like, well, that's the point.
Yeah, it's
Like
his
you're
character.
basically getting the idea of what a super soldier serum is doing to a person that doesn't have the goodest intention.
Exactly.
best-
It's dollar store cap.
Yeah,
I didn't hate him. I used to hate he had no lips.
his thin
That's the only
lips.
thing that annoyed me. It's just like he looked like the guy from Up.
Yo, P-Rock, what's up with you and
want to
eye
kiss
action?
my
and lip? What's up with you, bro?
Because it doesn't look normal when people have no lips, no eyebrows. It just doesn't look normal to me.
Okay.
It's like, why do you explain my wife, bro?
Well, RoboCop had
What? Dang. Ugh.
I'll take that back.
Yeah. I keyed.
I keyed.
All right. So
No.
pass. So all right. Let's go down the line. Who wants to get? Not Bucky. Who wants to get Captain America?
Pete.
Who's in line for him? Who's in line to be like, hey, I want to pre. Like either you're gonna pre-order him or you haven't pre-ordered. Who has him?
I'm waiting
I
for
got,
it to drop.
he's on pre-order.
Wait for me.
What did you say, Peytstrick? You got him?
I ordered both of them, even Bucky. I know y'all don't like that one, but I just wanted to get them both.
Yeah. I mean, there's no hate. I mean, there's
They
nothing
look
like
cool
it was
together.
hate. It
I
was
mean,
just
they,
like-
they look great.
yeah, they look great here. This is a great museum pose that they got. Like, all right,
I'm
let's
not.
do
I'm
it.
not a Bucky fan, so I could.
Not
I
just
could pass
Bucky.
on.
Yeah, I could live
Nah.
with these figures for now.
What's your
If
best
anything, we
Bucky?
should have got White Wolf
Winter
Bucky.
Soldier Bucky. That's my Bucky.
That's your Bucky?
I agree.
Yeah,
Don's
with long hair.
is White Wolf Infinity
Well,
War?
I mean, if we were gonna get an updated one prior to the OG Winter Soldier, we should have got White Wolf Bucky.
they could have did it. They did have a flashback in this, so.
Mm.
So yeah, no, man. If you're getting it, I definitely want to see a full rundown before I make a drop on this purchase because I like it, but it also this suit reminds me of Turbo Man, and
It's Turbo time.
yeah, it's the goggles that do it, and it's just like I just look like yeah, come on, Jamie, it's you. And it's just like
Put that
I just
cookie
see it.
down
Yeah,
now.
these are my cookies.
That's my
Those you can
cookie.
eat them. Oh, buddy, you messed up the wrong
That's
scene."
a monster Richard Tonic Jr. Comic Richard.
Yeah, he does it all the time. But yeah, that's the only
You're
reason.
my
It's
number
just
one customer.
it's just so. I guess it's just so 1-to-1 comic book accurate.
Yes, it is. It's the closest.
Yeah, this is like out of all of them, this is pretty much. I feel.
Well,
like
do you also
they-
notice? Look at the shoulder joints. It's actually a whole separate piece. It's not
Nice.
one continuous piece of fabric.
Yeah, the chest piece is
Yeah.
a separate suit, kind of like what was it? Civil War cap and Age of Ultron cap. They had a separate jacket that goes on top of the figure. But this is like super noticeable.
Thank you, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
he's doing good. Doing real good.
Yeah, I can't.
And he's not
Can't replace
freezing.
Nate. I'm just trying here.
No, but he's not freezing. That's the beautiful part.
I know.
mean,
He
I
escaped
can-
the Matrix.
It's
we
true.
we get to see that Afro samurai hair just flow left and right, brother. It's awesome.
Usually,
Lizzie, I got her dripping.
yeah, but usually I'm like this though. I'm just. This is my camera. I'm just a potato.
Just the potato.
Potato man.
So, yeah.
Potato,
So thank you, man. I
potato.
appreciate it.
This
anyways.
figure does look nice though. He does look nice, but I just
I
don't
mean,
have.
it does aesthetically look pleasing, but I'm not grabbing this.
Yeah, I don't have many MCU figures, so I don't.
I mean, I would like to get it just for the wing crew, just for like have him in
I
one
know my
room and
screen's
next
so
to each
damn
other.
bright.
Just be like, it's like we're.
I'll be honest with you. If I was gonna get a Captain America from that movie, from the series, I want Isaiah, 1950s Captain America, from Korea.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'd actually like put him in like a 50s style Korean war cap uniform. Give him a different version of the shield instead
Remember,
of
you're
it
talking
being like the
full
circular shield. Give him like the secondary shield that came with concept cap, but make that out of like vibranium.
The Vanguard shield.
Yeah.
So hold on, Bobby, let me just do
That's
some
the World War II cap, the circus cap.
rescue. Oh God, hold on. Let me get it up, guys. Sorry.
Oh yeah, from the rescue. version.
Whoa, what do you mean I get up?
I take pills for that.
Here we go.
I take pills for that.
Wait, what?
Damn.
Bam.
Mic dropped.
Salute to that, I guess.
But yeah, V's
Sorry,
doing
you
an
hear me
outstanding
type,
job.
and it's just
So
here it is.
Bucky on a motorcycle, the tunnel scene from Civil War. Okay.
I really wish I didn't pass up on that Connor figure, man.
Yeah, it's a
So
nice
is this the
man.
one you're talking about? This
Yeah,
Yes.
that
Captain
shield.
America? Yeah.
Yeah, but
This is
kind
the
of,
Vanguard shield.
yeah, but I would like to see that with Isaiah in like a Korean war style Captain America. I would want that
Yeah, that would be awesome. Just to have like that kind of. I
variant.
wish I got this guy. I saw him come up, and he was very cheap. Look how much he was back in the day. For that.
Jeez.
Yeah. Just that's how much that's how much.
What was
they
that?
used to cost back
2012 that came out.
then. Yeah. This was high. This
Well,
is like the higher.
Yeah, I'm about to say that is high for 2012.
Yeah, because this was a Toy Fair exclusive. That's why.
Every
So-
Toy Fair exclusive, watch the price hike. That's when you see the hikes go up higher and higher and higher.
Oh,
if
and,
I
you know,
could,
it's been
I'd
like
buy
that for
this guy
years.
in a heartbeat. I watched the movie again. I'm like, this was actually the best proto Captain America instead of the other Captain America they had, the show.
Oh, yeah.
Captain America. So this one is like kind of like the rare one. I always try to kind of look for, see if he's there. But I don't know how the jacket's holding up. I'm assuming it's flaking.
I wouldn't trust it. I mean, unless you know you're getting it from somebody who has it and they've taken care of it, it's a
Yeah.
huge risk if you buy something that's even 10 years later is listed as new.
Yeah.
So-
Bye bye jacket.
Or you could buy a new jacket, I guess.
No.
but it's not
Bye
the
bye jacket.
worst. Honestly, you could kit bash this. It's not like the hardest to do.
Oh, it's not.
It's actually the easiest one. Like the A is pretty
Yeah.
easy. The goggles, it's like the shield. They already make.
You
Those.
just got to get World War II accurate parts. Wink, wink.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you need
Yeah.
to get cap shirt that's underneath the American
The
Star.
shirt, yeah. I mean, that's easy. You can get that off of everybody else.
You can get that off of like you go to the Five Below and try to find some of those like Disney dolls.
You don't even need to. You can just make it yourself. You just get a blue velvet, and you just tape it on. Like,
That's not, but that's not tape though. That's sculpted, baby. Look at
it's kit bashed. All right, you're making it as low as possible.
man.
Hey, you work with what you got, right?
Yeah,
That's true. That's
All
true.
right. Hey, so it's about 9 o'clock, so we got to start wrapping up.
Oh my God! Yeah, we're at the 9 o'clock. We're ending.
Yeah, we
it.
are,
Oh my
man.
God.
We are.
I'm sorry,
You've been.
I lost
It's
track of
just a
time.
silky smooth flow with V.
Oh God, I've lost. I'm gonna be
running
canceled.
with me tonight.
I'm
so.
fired. I'm sorry.
No,
guys.
you're good. No, dude, it's all good, brother. It's all
right.
good. Hey, we all got our rules, and you're doing a great one at this.
Just
so.
a potato, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, potato.
I'm a Christmas potato now.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
Exactly, for the Christmas potato.
It's true. Yeah. So, final thoughts on any of the things we covered. We covered a lot of things. We covered the Venom. We covered the Tank Commander. We covered the setup gantry. We covered the wait list. Is there any final thoughts that you guys want to like, Don? What do you have? Anything
I'll
to
just.
say?
I mean, if the gantry, as weird as this, the gantry's too large for me to get without literally going to buy another module case. Because I would get it for my Mark III, because I think it works better for the Mark III than it does for the Mark IV overall, especially from Iron Man 1. But again, it's too damn big. Like, the dimensions you're being given are literally at the smallest possible point when Iron Man's in it. You know, the arms aren't extended out, the back claw's not extended, so yeah. I mean, it is what it is. So,
yeah.
But I'll just jump on this. Nothing's confirmed yet, but I might be going on tomorrow night with a live unboxing of a certain 2-pack.
Nice.
Hey, you'll
If
see
it makes the trip from New York to Boston in the morning.
Okay, if anything, you could just come here to New York and give it to me, man. I'll unbox it for you.
Okay.
Live unboxing from Blue's Place.
You may not see it until April or something like that afterwards, but you know,
Yeah,
you'll get there eventually.
Exactly.
Oh man, yeah, we'll definitely you'll see. So if you're not a fan, just please subscribe so you can see the notification. Also, our Facebook group, 6 Scale Survival Guide. Please, jump on that. You'll see a bunch of fans. Show us what you got, man. I wanted to do viewer post of the week.
Yeah, it's not Rick and Morty. Show me what you got.
No,
not like that.
Not like that, but I just want to see your poses. I want to see your curation. I want to see your displays.
Nice.
Just give it to us, and I want to display it here. If we, as like when Nate is out, we want to include more of the fans here. So I did show Bob Dylan's little motif here, and I loved it, and it went off on a tangent on there. So give us more. If you're a fan, show us.
Yeah, Bob Dylan's photos made me buy stuff.
Yeah, he always does. He should be the marketing guy for Sideshow. Pheonix, do you have anything to plug, like your stuff, or anything you want to closing comments? You want to share right here?
Finally gonna do that collection tour. I filmed it today.
Nice.
I was supposed to post it like a month ago, but it's coming. I'm doing it. And I'm the co-owner of an Instagram account called 332nd Collectors Battalion. We do a lot of photography on there, so if you guys want to check that out, it'd be cool. We're pretty active on there.
Yep, a lot of Clone Wars stuff.
So what is that again? So people can follow
332nd Collectors Battalion on Instagram.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So follow him there. You see him stuff. He obviously has a treasure trove of everything, because like anything I would say, he's like, I got something for that, and just freaking pull it out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lane, any comments or things you want to plug or anything else?
Look,
how much you love Mace Windu or Gino? Bow to that. Yeah,
he is the man. I cannot wait. Hot Toys do it now or Riot. No, but right now I'm just nothing too much going on. Waiting for something over the rainbow, hopefully in the next couple of months to come, or something
over the rainbow.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's right now waiting on Batgirl, and it'll be Wonder Woman 84, the next two that I've got coming.
Which Wonder Woman are you getting? You getting the deluxe one?
No, I got the deluxe one, but that one's going to be a little extra weight because I'm getting through that at my comic shop, so I'm going to have to wait for them to get it.
Please show me, because I really want to get that one. I'm actually one of the dudes that want to get that one, but
that might be. Now, here's what I would just say. That might be one. you might be able to wait for like that. That could be one that sits for a while. So
Yeah.
you might, especially that one's gonna be the deluxe is gonna be in a big box, so you might want to wait till you free shipping down the road.
Yeah, and that's why I'm waiting. I'm waiting for those things. So thanks, Lane. P-Rock, the man, the Godzilla fan.
Hopefully more reviews this week. Unfortunately.
So tell him where to find you, P-Rock.
Oh, so you can find me on Prockzilla. It's down here on the bottom right there, right by. Oh, I can't find it right here. Right there, right there. It's right there. Prockzilla, right there.
Yeah, no touch.
So you can find me there. So hopefully you get some more reviews.
Show me
up
on the
soon.
figure where P-Rock touched you.
Right there. Anyways.
Pepe. And the Pepe.
And P-Rock, we're looking forward to you to give that announcement when you finally got the XM Space Godzilla and Godzilla. Then you're
Lane, if you're willing to at least pay for the shipping for me, I would definitely pick that up.
Ouch.
Are you talking Godzilla versus Space Godzilla, the one me and Loco Lu saw in person?
Yep.
Good luck. The shipping on that's going to be literally 2 mortgage payments.
The ship is going to be more expensive than the actual freaking statues.
That's what I'm thinking.
Easily.
But
like those will literally have to come freight, like special freight. Like they're gonna come in like an Indiana Jones style, like wooden crate. I'm not joking. They are that large, that heavy. They literally need to be shipped that way for protection. So,
So
yeah, they're insane.
P-Rock, what's your next video that's dropping soon, and when is it dropping?
I was planning to do this week. I got a few of my near Automa figures I got to review. I got a bunch of them over here. I got a bunch of smaller scale stuff just laying around here. So I just got to pick and choose. I'm debating if I should review this right here. I don't know.
So when do you think it's going to be dropping though? Like when do you is it Wednesday? Do you think you'll see something? Ooh.
I don't know if I should review this or not. I'm debating.
Maybe.
Is that the one from Comic-Con?
No, it's one I was supposed to get at Comic-Con, but I missed out. My freaking family screwed me. But no, I mean, hopefully, I don't know. Just my family. I'm dealing with a bunch of COVID stuff over here in my family.
Same.
That's preventing me from using my free time. I thought all my family was going back to school this week, but they come to find out my son's teacher has COVID, so now he's gonna be stuck here for another week. So it's kind of hard to do reviews with a 1-year-old running around. So I gotta see.
Even better, bring him in. Bring the 1-year-old in.
Yes.
Yeah, bring him in.
I mean, I can take Lou's advice and do some Benadryls. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that out. I'll try that out real quick.
It's your 1-to-1 life-size collection.
Rum.
I said rum. We put a little bit of rum on the gums, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I mean, once that gets situated, I can start. I mean, hopefully, I say the latest Wednesday I should have a review up. But then my thing is too at SV, as you know, we need to get our stream going on.
We'll get something. We'll do like some watch-alongs with Godzilla or something like that. We'll do.
Godzilla,
we got some
Conan,
we got some things
something
going on for the channel because like I know Gabe wants to jump on the channel too, on my channel to do like what was it, the nerd theory he wants to do.
Yeah, we were doing. It's gonna kind of. I'll get into it. It's kind of like an Alex Jones kind of thing on just nerd stuff topics. So that's something we're gonna be doing on my channel.
With less
BB
supplements
and Gabe.
to sell you.
Maybe there might be some more. There might be more supplements actually.
some s'mores.
Yeah. We're just like, look at me, I'm looking. I don't know why I did Kermit. But anyways, thanks P-Rock. Make sure to tune in on him. And then finally, but not least at all, Loco Lu. Is there anything you want to plug? Is there anything you want to say? Do you have anything coming up? Any shipments or just
not? If I could get a day or two off before I start working 7 days a week for the next couple of months, I'll be putting up my Super Saiyan 4 Goku review, my new Iron Deadpool that I just got, and Conan, and then finally I'll get around to doing the Iron Scavenger. And the reason why it's taking so long is because it's hard to find a spot to review it without knocking it down and destroying it. I do not want to break that thing. It's beautiful, it has presence, and if I have to just do a quick talk on it, I'll do a quick talk on it and won't be an actual review.
All right, sounds good, man. I can't wait. If anything, watch out for Loco Lu's posing. He posts it all the time. He's freaking phenomenal at it.
Thank you.
So the only thing, lastly but not least, is like, hey, listen, we do have the 2K giveaway. Please look at it. Like, subscribe this video. Go visit that one. You can be a winner. There's been many winners. I was going to give something away today, but I didn't know how this was going to go. So maybe next time I'll give something away.
I'll give something away. I'll give some hugs away. Come on, guys.
Yeah, he gives
virtual
some
hugs.
hugs. I'll cut off a piece of my hair. I'll mail it to you. It'll be very weird, like a stalker. Like, it'll be crazy. It'd be awesome.
Like Buffalo Bill.
Yeah. I want you to wear it as a mustache.
We want that beard oil, bro.
Yeah, no, this beard, I could just eat it.
I want to wear it.
It's so good. But please, if you want us to continue, please comment what you have. Go on to our Facebook and post what you have. Tell us what you want, what you like, and what you're looking forward to. That's all we're about the community here. That's all we are all about. And this is it. So,
because we do it.
Don,
for you,
do you want to take away?
People.
Yeah. Do you want to say Nate's famous line?
Again, we're just simple
collectors
trying to make our way through the universe, and may the weapons be with you.
Always. So
again, thank you very much, folks. We appreciate it. V did an amazing job. So again, thank you very much. Again, like I said, I'm just a co-pilot on this ride. So
you're Han, I'm Chewie because I have the hair.
Oh well, yeah. Well, believe me, if anything, I can't be Han.
You can still be Han.
I mean, I'm Han maybe after doing too much spice, but anyway, again, thank you everyone. Have a good evening, good day. Just be safe and watch out for everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good one, folks.
Salute everybody. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Take care, everybody.